treasure, adventure, hopes, dreams, just exploring. Typically, most video games these days, games like Breath of the Wild and Elden Ring, we love them because we want to do whatever the hell we want. And Pokemon finally gave us that. And on the 27th of February 2022, Game Freak announced that they were doing Gen 9, Scarlet and Violet. And after the longest 8 months of my life, please join me, Silhouette, as I indulge you with my journey through the great region of Paldea of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. My first day of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Well, we're not playing Scarlet, but I spent 18 minutes deciding what I wanted my characters to look like, which is actually incredible. Game Freak, you outdone yourselves with this. Priorities and customization, I like to see it. After that, welcome to the world of Pokemon. He's so cute. Honestly, the depth of this school is actually impressive. It looks like an actual place. And, oh my god, is that a flipping Tauros? Things seemed to be fine until we were shown a mysterious metal dragon flying out of the crater. Here we are, Pokemon Violet. I'm so excited. Cruising through the— oh my god, birds! Flamingos! Wow, this is actually unreal. Oh crap, it just ran out of battery. Oh no. So, this is me. I'm gonna be the best Pokemon trainer. I'm gonna be the champion. I'm gonna go these new frontiers. A rat. Damn, we got a nice house. Hi, Mom. Oh my god, is that Abigail Shapiro? Oh, this is, I feel like I've seen this before. Some tea? Oh crap. Are we British? He won! Okay, we're gonna go and grab our hat. What in the Mickey Mouse of flipping— what the hell? This hat's ugly. This game is very slow at the beginning if you can't tell, so I might speed it up a little. Possibly breeze over the basic normal things. Oh crap, we're living in the house from Encanto. Oh, this Paldea and start— let's go! Hey, here we're introduced to the starters. We have the Weed Cat, Donald Duck, and the pretty sus Krog. After receiving our Rotom phone and the starters, we're able to walk to the house with them. I'm guessing this is Game Freak's way of telling us like, hey, now's your time to decide. They're all cute, and I agree, they are all very cute. Oh my god, it's the power of science, man. Glad they kept this. Yeah, I'm here now, I guess. Wait, where the hell they got— what? Now's not the time to pick a bath, Quaxley. Sprig— okay, they're all literally just doing their own thing. Yo, who is that? And this is where we're introduced to Nemona. Laughable but inspiring character in love with battling. I really like that about her. She kind of reminds me of Sonic in a way, you know, always happy and not a care in the world for anything else. It's funny because her like friend theme sounds like the Sonic Adventure music. Is that just me? She knows me? I just started, didn't I? Trying to know? You know what, of course we'll be friends. She's nice, and apparently a champion. In this game, a champion works like a rank, so there's multiple people instead of just one. But I'm pretty sure there is like a top one, as we'll learn later. Well, it's that time. The starter pick time, and first of all I was going to pick the duck. You know, I really like the duck, but I feel like over the last couple months, my opinion swayed to more the cat. You know, like, something about it. I named the Majora after Majora's Mask because I think its Evo looks cool with a mask-ish. It's sort of— I'll get to it when we see it. Also, I spelt Majora wrong. Sorry all you Zelda fans. I don't play the games. Our first battle. This is where we're introduced to the first battle theme in this game, which sounds incredible. All the themes in this game slap. And when we get to them, I'll say how amazing they all are. Our first battle with Nemo goes about as usual as it typically does. Also get the Pokedex here, so we've got to catch them all. I definitely want to do that in this game. Making our way up after receiving a sandwich from my mom, we go to Route 1 Pokepath where new Pokemon lie. Pokemon like this spider, which I absolutely hate, and poor me. Don't forget Lechonk. We're down, 300 more to go or something like that. There's like 400 in this game, right? On the way to the lighthouse, we notice something. Mysterious cry. As I go to investigate, I accidentally fall down the cliff and somehow survive. Oh, looks like our Rotom has airplane mode. Ah, he's so sad, but give him. Maybe he wants to watch some Silhouette. I'll give him my phone. Fortunately, we can revive him with the power of Subway. But something's happening. Oh, my Rhydon actually looks pretty cool, but I still think Rhydon looks cooler. Don't leave. I guess I'll follow. The Houndours just themselves. I mean, nothing scares Robo Dragon. As we go darker, the absolute menace for Pokemon just shows up. As I go to throw out Majora, after realizing I literally can't do anything. Houndoom then lets out a furious cry, which pretty much startles me, but suddenly, the Robo Dragon decides to leap into action. Oh my god, character? Houndoom then calls these like minions or something, and Miraidon decides to fight back, but it can't because I'm here. So we escape. No, I kind of want to learn more about Miraidon. I think it's a really cool Pokemon. Nemona's just here clapping, like you could have rung the fire department or something, or just got help. We were trapped in a living cave. To venture outwards, Miraidon discovers that he can't really go in his battle form anymore. It's like sandwiches kind of give him power, but he's run out of power, so he's gonna be in a stupid walking form, but bike form later. Which begs the question, what happened to it? It came from the great creator, so maybe it got hurt or something? As we reach the lighthouse, we run into Arven, a really cool and interesting character who I definitely hate at first, but end up liking by the end of the game. And that the Pokemon's name is Miraidon. Well, I've already been saying that because I kind of knew that because by the trailers. Miraidon. And a battle against this stupid squirrel. He's dead. After the battle, we go up onto the lighthouse and take a really nice view of the game. I mean, it doesn't look the best, but it's not bad. Well, after 2.5 minutes of exploring, I reached my first Pokemon Center, which looks like a gas station in this game since you ride the Pokemon like bikes, which is a cool detail. You can see there are 3 occupations, Nurse Joy, the Pokemon guy, and the TM machine. This is a good sign on how AI will slowly take over. You can make TMs in this game though with collecting materials from Pokemon. I guess they kept the crafting system from Legends Arceus, but it's not the same, like, you can only craft TMs, that's it. So we get introduced to Crypto here. I'm glad they have online currency. The real reason I wanted to get to the Pokemon Center so quickly is so I can actually play with my friends, because this game does a really good job of introducing the online feature, which is like a Union Circle, so I can play with my friends in real time. Kind of like Pokemon MMO, but like 3D and actually better. I mean, it doesn't work the same, so you can't really say it's better, but like it's cooler in my opinion. It's limited to just 4 people. You know, this is going to be funny because of how broken the game is, like the glitches and stuff. We were just doing some random things. Time later, I encountered my rival and we have an epic battle where I'm in a phenomenon known as terrestrializing, the new gimmick in this game. It works is you can turn into a singular type for offensive purposes, but you retain those defensive purposes of that new type. Pikachu turns fire type, so he has the defenses of a fire type, but he also has the attacking of electric type and a fire type, because he still retains his original stab. If you want an actual video on it, I would suggest going watching like a breakdown of terrestrializing and how it's going to break the meta or something. It's kind of crazy how you can kind of just change to any type, and you can change your Terra type late in the game. It wasn't much of a challenge, but it was a cool battle, I guess. Finally, we're in Mesagoza, the beautiful big city of this game, the Castelia, the Lumios, the Winden. It's just a massive city where everything goes on and it looks beautiful. I was going to go to Barcelona one day, but it got cancelled because of COVID. Minutes doing literally whatever, just exploring the city, going into different shops. I even got this cool hat. I mean, there's a lot of sandwich venues and like shops and stuff, so some girl needs help. There's me literally self-inserting. And here we're introduced to 2 new characters. And he's this like awkward, antisocial character who we don't really see much of, except when she comes it's kind of suspicious. And Team Star, the main antagonist group of this game, well, they're not really antagonists. We battle them with this really cool theme. So the first battle we get introduced to terrestrializing, like we actually physically get to do it, and it's pretty insane. Just look how much damage this does. I already know this is gonna be broken, that's the thing. As we enter the school, we are greeted by the director and taken to our room where we meet Mr. Jock, who's kind of like the professor of this game in a way. He kind of acts like it, because there is no professor. I mean, there's Churro, but we'll find out more about him later. He invented the Pokedex, which is cool. He kind of looks like a bit like a nerd. So what the hell is going on with everyone's feet? In the UK, we call our homerooms form rooms. I don't know if you guys do that in America. That's weird. They do it in Spain. We're able to explore the school, so I go to various rooms like the canteen or the cafeteria. Damn it, now my British had to show me. Arvin, and he gives us the first story of the game. Path of Legends. Basically, you and Arvin go on a lovely hunt to find all the Titans and collect Herba Mystica, some sort of special drug that can help Pokemon heal or some 5 different Titans. As you can see, I was pretty intrigued. Also get a glimpse at the Violet book, which is really interesting. Before leaving though, we get a mysterious call from a hacker. I don't know, it's maybe one of those scam calls you get. She basically tells us about Team Star and the Operations Team Starfall to take them down. I don't know. So I literally had no idea what this was going to be, but it seems like it's the second story of the game, being with Nemona, Victory Road, which is cool. The traditional take on the 8 badges, get to the Elite Four, and beat the champion. Doing all that, we head to the director's office where we meet Professor Churro, who gives us the details of Miraidon. He entrusted us with looking after Miraidon. Pretty cool, we kind of like have a 7th member, if you will. This is pretty cool. You know what's even cooler? The fact that Nemona wants to go to our room with us. Our dorm? Yeah, I mean, I assumed that the bed would be comfy. What? A couple days pass and we get the great assembly about the great outdoors and how we're going to go on a treasure hunt to find the One Piece, and this is pretty cool actually. It's like everyone's setting up their own adventure, you get to do whatever you want. It's time, the treasure hunt. Before heading out though, the unknown caller known as Cassiopeia? Cassopra? Cascarath? I'm at a loss. Informs us on the final path of this game, the Starfall Street. 5 bases, take them all out, and then you get to battle the boss or something. Finally, I'm on my Robo Lizard, and I can go out wherever I want, and this is the great selling point of this game, open world Pokemon. Do whatever you want. It doesn't matter if you want to do gyms, battle big legendary, no not legendaries, but big Pokemon, take on bases. It's a real open world RPG. It actually feels like a Pokemon adventure. Even this little tune, it feels unique and genuine. I actually really like it. Finally, free to explore the region of Paldea, free to explore to my heart's desire. From now on, I'll be splitting it off into chapters, starting with day 1. The first thing I wanted to try in this game was the new raids, and I really liked them. The concept in Sword and Shield was decent, but the execution was terrible, so I was hyped that they would be fixing it. And luckily, it works a lot better. And sure, there's still performance issues, but I think in general it works a lot better. Everyone goes in their own time, no waiting, no stupid, annoying NPCs that throw out rock that just cosmic powers all game, not doing anything. None of that. But I was enjoying the raids. The next thing I wanted to try was surprise trades, wonder trades. I'm glad they're back. From X and Y, I used to love them. I would do this for hours and hours, and I finally can do it in this. I'm looking forward to doing Wonder Lock one day. That would be sick. Well, it'll be a surprise lock, I guess. For that, I ventured on to the left side, where I explored the fields and eventually made it to Cortondo, the first location of the gym. Got the local subway. Oh my god, Sizzle! It is extremely relevant in this game. They provide like little perks like encounter powers and XP powers. It's going to be extremely helpful when trying to do like shiny hunting, or searching for specific Pokemon, or even grinding. A few Pokemon leading up to the first badge like Nacli, Charcadet, and Nimble. At this point, I had no idea who would be using my team. The only sort of thing I wanted was Ceruledge and my starter, of course, but apart from that, I had no idea. 6 Pokemon's quite limited, but however, due to the nature of this game, I feel like maybe I should have used more than 6 Pokemon. You see, you can pretty much open your boxes whenever, and it's open world, so there's more than just 8 gym badges. While surprise trading, I was able to get a Fuecoco, so I added it to the team, and with a few candies, it evolved into Crocodile. First look at most of the new Pokemon in this game. I haven't been spoiled on anything, but you kind of know some of them from the trailers, and I think this one looks kind of terrible. It's just basically bigger Fuecoco with a hat. A sombrero. Awesome. I found some cool other things, which we won't talk about for now. Maybe I should probably take on something, or what should we do? The first thing I decided to take on is the Open Sky Titan. So, I traversed up through the Windmill Hills. Is that a Sonic track? When Arvin notified me, basically telling me to be careful and take it easy, but you know what? I'm fine, this could be easy. From a distance, I could see massive boulders dropping, and I thought this was going to be some flipping bomber plane or something. I skillfully dodged all of them and made my way up to the top, where I encountered this menacing Open Sky Titan. Bombirdier, this is actually really cool. I actually really like this Pokemon. You have no ideas of the level because they don't really tell you in this game, so I thought I was decently leveled. So it started with me, and as you can see, it didn't go well. I lost. Oh my god. This is my first death to the first thing. From this, I knew the game was going to be a lot different to other Pokemon games. Rather than following the specific level path that usually typical games, you know, like the first gym's like 20s, or next gym's for 20s or something again. This game, it works more like wherever you go, it's got a set level. And you could be under level, you could be over level. That's your problem. Deal with it. But I actually really like it. I'm kind of glad it doesn't scale, because that would take away from the difficulty. Maybe I should do something else first. So I head back to Court Hunter, where I take on the first gym. Shouldn't be too difficult since it's bug, and you know, bugs are usually the easiest, so how hard can it be? And it's like a bouncy ball. Oh my god, this is definitely a Pokemon game. Feels like a Sword and Shield challenge. After our first battle, Majora is able to evolve into Flogarato. I actually really like this. It's kind of like Puss in Boots, but like with a yo-yo, which is freaking I love it. I knew he was gonna stand up, but he still looks really cool. We beat the challenge, no surprise there, and reported back to the gym. It was time to take on our first battle. Oh, we're on the roof. This is... Oh god, I'm a bit nervous, even though I know we're going to destroy this. I've got Fuecoco in the back, but it's going to be scary. Oh my god, she's even got... Oh, wait a minute! I'm unironically annoyed, because you know why? You know, see that Vivillon form? That's the event form. And the event form was only given out in 2014 or something like that. So they decided to make that the national version of this in this game. So that's the basic one. Damn it! Anyway, our first battle with the Baker, Katie. She uses bug types. First Pokemon was a Nimble, followed by a Tarantula, who were basically living roadkill until Teddiursa appeared. If you don't know, in this game, the main aces of all the teams are actually not even the types that they use, but they tarot into the types. And that's a pretty cool detail. And it proves to be a challenge later down the line. Clay was doing great, but I decided to switch to Crocodile. He was able to incinerate that stupid little burr. With that, we won our first badge. In this game, to commemorate you getting a badge, you take a picture with the person you just got the badge. For example, we're eating cupcakes. I love cakes so much. Later that evening, I thought I'd try the Titan again, and maybe it will go differently this time. I mean, we have Napoli, right? So surely we do fine. If anything, I can always just use mine. You know what, I'm gonna make a rule, no using traded mons, so this little penguin guy I have, nope. After skillfully dodging the boulders again, I made it to the top, where the great Titan, Bombirdier, just hanging out in the sky dropping bombs on everyone, like surely this is a safety hazard. Started off with Pour Me again, hoping to pull off a nozzle, but was pretty much one shot. I decided to use Rock Throw, which just does a decent chunk of damage. However, I have to heal Napoli, so I switch out. This slays the rest of my team, resulting in me Terror typing. It's Terror time. I wonder how many times I can actually say that. Napoli is able to grab the kill. except it doesn't really kill it. Instead, Bombirdier kind of flies to its nest, breaks a rock, starts eating these, I think this is the Herba Mystica, and then, oh my god, Super Saiyan Bird. At the time Arvin arrives, and we have a double Knackly fight. And with the power of Terror, to beat the Titan, it's Terror time. Dead. That was actually pretty cool. I really like this mod. Once we beat it, once defeated, we went to the cave where it found the Herba Mystica. After close inspection, Arvin decides to cook up a meal, which is nice. We have a nice sandwich, we get the badge, and we give the sandwich to Miraidon, which heals him. So I'm guessing this is how you get the traversal elements of Miraidon, for example like swimming and flying. Here we get swimming, which is really cool. So we can go in the water now. That's neat. Every time he's on screen, I just get How to Train Your Dragon vibes. He's so cute. Oh my god, what the? As we leave, Arvin decides to have this little secret monologue, which tells us he's hiding something. Hero also calls and tells us that we can swim, which is funny how he kind of knew that. But hey, it's sick now because we can just do this. I decided to take a break from the game for now and just do some other things like cooking. That was something. Oh my god. Exploring in the new areas. And run into a call with Arvin. He alerts us about another Titan, but I'm not doing that right now. I really don't want to. Eventually, I make it to Artisan, where the grass type gym leader lies. But I'm not battling him either. I'm just kind of going wherever. Although, if I was going to take on this guy, I should probably go and get something to take him on with. I mean, sure, Crocodile is a cool Pokemon, and he's a fire type. However, I'd like to use a new Pokemon. A Pokemon we've already met before, a flying type. What an interesting piece of art. Like, yeah. What does this guy do? Oh, Skyobuz man. Cool. Ah, Rockruff! Honestly, I really like this new mod. It's our first Stalk Pokemon, you know, pretty cool bird. It's Dark type, which got me thinking. So Bombirdier is like, you know, a Stalk, and so it delivers things, it drops them. And it says that in the Pokédex entry, that it loves to make loud noises. So, it's a Stalk that likes dropping things that make loud noises. I don't know how I feel about it, but it's really cool, and I'm looking forward to having it on the team. Shortly after catching it, this egg hatches into Quaxly. Going up the road a little, I ran into loads of new Pokemon, including... Oh my god, is that... Pink Chow? And of course I caught it. This Pokemon is absolutely adorable, by the way. I absolutely love him. Or her, it's a female. I think it can only be female. So I add it to the team. Also, I can hear a Gimmighoul, so I better get that. On the right side of the map, I'm able to catch Squawkabilly, this new bird, and Quaxly evolved into Quaxwell. Going down the path, I make it to the site of the Fire Crew base. Cassiopeia calls and crowns us an official member of Operation Starfall, along with this guy, Clive. You know, looks like an interesting character. I'm sure we've never met him before, and he'll be an absolute unit on our team. Once at the gate, the current informs us that we'll only be able to use 3 Pokemon in this game. Basically, you have to knock out 30 Pokemon, say he'll knock the self-defense right off. That's hilarious. I absolutely destroyed him. Clive was scoping out the area, God knows for what, and then Charles appears. Carlos the Charcuter, that's a clever name, I love this game. Time for murder. A limit of 10 minutes, that seems way too generous. I decide to use Quaxwell, Bombirdier, and Pawmo. Since they're probably the best Pokemon I have at this situation, Bombirdier is really strong, Pawmo is electric type, and Quaxwell water type. Let me be real with you, I'm not a fan of these segments, they're kind of really tedious, and you'd think they'd be cool, but they're really not. Once we killed 30, it was enough to drive out the boss of Team Star. Well, this segment at least. Star's Fire Crew Mela. Yo, this theme is fire, absolute fire, no, not even a pun intended. She leads with Torkoal. I start with Quaxwell, who terrestrializes and knocks out Torkoal. Next is the car. We all knew this was going to be a Pokemon, but they tried to hide it, but I appreciate that. This Pokemon is insanely strong, but it was no problem for me. When him being the boss, you can learn a bit about their backstory, and it sort of gives this feeling of, well, actual character depth to these characters. Like in other games where you kind of see the grunts and it's like, oh, they're the lackeys, and then you have the admins who don't do anything and they don't have any personality. It's really different in this game. We get a sneak peek at all the other bosses, even learn a bit about the history of the Pokemon School. Muy interesante. Just like that, we got our star badge, our first one. For clearing out the base, Penny, who kinda just spawned here I guess, gives us LP and materials. I don't know why Penny is here, it's just a bit random and... Oh wait, Cassiopeia just called... Hey, this is a bit of a coincidence. And with that, I guess that concludes our first day in Paldea. I took out each of one path, so now I know what the rewards are. For taking on the gyms, you get access to higher level Pokemon. Well, obedience level at least. For taking on the star bases, you just kind of get like materials and money, I guess, LP. And for doing the Titans, you get the biggest reward, which is traversal features like climbing and jumping. So, I think I know which one I want to mainly focus on, and that seems to be the biggest reward. Before going to bed that night, I decided to take on the Stony Cliff Titan. This was the one from the trailers that we knew about, so I knew what I was getting myself into. There he is, damn, that's a big crab. Tinkatonk's able to take this out with his Metal Claw. I managed to scare it away into its nest, where it finds the other Mystica. But I just died, like I'm dead. Nope, series is over. Oh my god, Super Saiyan Crab! Thankfully, Arvin brought his shoulder. Whoa, what would we do without shoulder? Specializing into steel, but to take out the crab. Oh, why does she look so sad? She just took out this big titan. He's like, oh no. Entering the cave, we find more herbs. Guys, it's time for another sandwich. Bob's your uncle. Wow, they really put this in this, huh? Another Titan badge. Well, I wonder what the ability we'll get this time is. Hopefully it's like, maybe jump boost. Oh, it's dash. That's good. As Miraidon goes for another sandwich, Arvin snaps with anger and apologizing reveals his secret that he's been teasing. It turns out that he has a sick dog. He just wants to defeat his Pokemon. I thought Arvin would be evil or like have a secret thing about him, but he just has a sick Pokemon that he wants to heal. That's actually really sad. He was just trying to save his buddy. Showing us the book, we learn more about Mystica and how it kind of is like this medical drug. That made no sense. Mystical healing, I guess. Miracle healing, whatever you want to call it. Of course, comes from the mysterious Area Zero. Leading to more questions. Once that happened, I accidentally ran into a little battle, and when I heard running, it acted like I just lost. That's new. I'd say that's enough for today. Maybe I should probably head to bed. 4 badges out of, 18? That's incredible. So, tomorrow's a new day. Except, it's now like 3 o'clock, so I'll be waking up maybe 10, so I'm not even getting enough sleep. But anyway, starting day 2 off with a bang. After killing a Gimmighoul, Tinkatink evolves into Tinkatuff. My bird also evolved into Killua, which is a sick name by the way. And I found flamingos, finally! To be honest, I don't really know what my team's looking like right now. It's great, but who knows? Who knows what it could be? As I found another Gimmighoul chest, something interesting happened. Oh my god, what the hell is happening? I'm in front of the chest. Oh my days, this game. Some people are bothered by these, but honestly, I couldn't care less. Like, these games are just... they're built like breadsticks. His goal, at least, was to try and get 3 more gym badges. Like, badges. First, I would be taking on Artisan Gym, the grass type leader. However, before doing that, I want to get someone on my team. You see, Ceruledge. I would like a Ceruledge, but not any Ceruledge, a shiny one. So I would need to go and hunt for a shiny Charcadet, since you can't find them in the wild. But, well, shiny hunting as usual, it's gonna take a while. Only that, Charcadet's really rare. But, if I could increase the Slamwords to get to Cascarava, the water city, the Water 7 looking city. Once in the city, I need to find a shop that sells fire tofu, which can boost the rate of fire types. So if you're putting two and two together, oh my god, a cute dolphin! I forgot there's a dolphin Pokemon. As you can see, these boosts are really helpful. Like, look at all the chocolates. Imagine level 3. Dude, imagine level 3. It is for about maybe like half an hour and then decides to give up for a while. Since shiny hunting can be a bit tedious and, well, time consuming. I don't want to waste all my time. At the same time, can't help myself. Let's do it again. Oh, this animation. It's really something. I'm going to be going to a new location. You see, there's this place on the side of the mountain before the desert. Well, after the desert, I guess. But chocolates can only spawn there in this game if you have the firepower. So, my plan was to get the firepower, go there, and, well, camp there, essentially, for a shiny chocolate. However, the only problem is you need jump to get there, like jump boost and climbing. So, I wouldn't be doing it this time. Oh, that Voltorb is... Oh, crap, it's gonna explode! Ooh. So I officially gave up for today. It's okay, I'll just try again tomorrow. Before heading back to Artisan though, at least I can play with my Pokemon. So, we have Miraidon, the future variant, and Cyclozor, the present variant. Well, at least that's the theory right now. I don't know if... see, they could like say it's the complete opposite, but I'm just going from, you know, visual perspective. They look the same, but they're really different. So what happened in the future? Or did something happen in the present to change it? Who knows? That's my theory so far. Once my team was ready, towards the Artisan Gym. Nemona was... Well, this is suspicious. Oh, she gave us ethers. That's a bit odd. Just random. The goal of this gym is a game of Sunflora hide and seek. Now, I remember when this was first shown in the trailers, the frame rate is terrible, and I gladly can say it's still terrible. But it's still a fun game. Look at my squad of Sunflora, the best Pokemon ever. Ah, 6. Nice. Oh, there's one there. This is a baby game. Too easy. Oh, look at my squad. And that makes you the 9th one. And just one more. I wonder where he is. He's gotta be in the playground area, right? Up here? Nope. Oh, there's a Go-Goat. He's happy. What? Okay, I'm not struggling, but where is he? By the pool. Oh, there he is, the vending machine. What's he trying to buy? A Lucozade or something? 7-Up? I personally prefer 7-Up. Once we passed the gym test, it was time to take on the leader. Don't jump. He jumped, really? This guy looks suspicious as... Oh my god, why has he got a whip? I know he's an artist, but like that is... He does not look right. Like that, we were taking on the second gym leader, the artist Brassius. Loki was able to take out Pedalito and Smoliv, but the problem came out with his Sudowoodo. I decided to Terra Bug because I think that gives a boost to my overall damage, but he Terras back into Grass type. But he still retains his Rock Stab, so this is why I'm saying Terra Astralizing is going to be a problem. Monsters about a third, but were instantly killed by Rock Throw. Well, there goes our Terra Power. Hopefully we get the kill with Cyclozar. That we got our second badge. That's a cool photo. I think it's just a new move, Trailblaze, which is essentially just Grass Flame Charge, which is kind of cool. Before leaving the gym battle place, I don't know what this is called, we're introduced to a new face. His name is Hassel, and he's a member of the Elite Four. He is also a teacher at the Uber Academy. He tells us that we need to become a champion, but if we do try to become a champion, well, he's gonna kick our ass. Wants us to attend class after that? No way. Gotta do some grocery shopping. Yeah, no, that's all, man. Thanks. You right there, buddy? You having a good time? Hard time deciding, I guess. Personally, I say you go for the, what is that, pizza or something? And that looks really delicious. Yes. Let's go to the left side of the map now and take on the next starbase. It happens to be dark. Oh, we got another grunt battle. I love how they do the little team star symbol. It's really cool. Also, this theme slaps as well. The music in this game is too good. If it isn't the devil himself, Murkrow. After killing the Murkrow, we enter the base. Once again, we only got 10 minutes to kill 30 Pokemon. Seems like an easy challenge, and it is. This time I decided to use Loki, Formo, and Cyclozar. I should probably apologise for flip-flopping between the names. Like, I have like nicknames for my Pokemon, for example, Cyclops called Drax, but sometimes I just say cycles. Oh, my bad. Anyway, killing 30 is enough to drive out the boss. That car looks pretty cool, and this guy, I do love him. Probably the next boss is Team Star's Dark Crew Giacomo, or Giacomo. Anyway, he starts with a barnyard. I leave with Loki. I make quick work of him, but troubles come when the car comes out. This car it's just too good. Usually, its ability would be filter or something else, but each car, depending on the base, has a unique ability. For example, this one had Intimidate, which really screwed over my Nimble. Poor Mo finished it with Arm Thrust. And like that, 2 are down. We'll probably go back to the academy and do some lessons. Oh, Clive's here. Waxwell, I get it. It's doing this Clive interrogation sort of thing. I don't know what this is. After learning a bit of lore, we get our Team Star badge. Ah, greatest treasure. Once we leave the base, we got our Mats and Crypto of Penny. Cassiopeia. I'm not going to be able to pronounce that name. But you're not scared of him, are you? It's just a robo-lizard. You've never seen this before? No, it's not scary. You killed him! What should I do next? I mean, we could do a Titan or a badge. Who knows? We'll just see. Let's keep going to Cascarappa. What's going on here? Volt in Veluza? What in the hell? This strange man is Kofu, and he happens to be the gym leader. Apparently he forgot his wallet, so we have to kind of give it back to him, but if I was his assistant, I don't know why you'd trust a 13-year-old with a wallet of some random guy. It's a Venonat wallet, so that's a pretty clean one. Apparently he just went to the shops without his wallet. I'm good. There's a desert nearby, so let's go there. Let's properly explore it. Wow, sucks to suck. 20 years for this? I like all the self-aware. I'm a grown-ass man and stuff. Sucks for you, I guess. As we draw closer to the new Titan, Arvin alerts us, telling us, well, we need to be careful because this one might be a bit challenging. Indeed it was. Next Titan was Iron Treads. Next Titan was this metallic-looking dolphin, which is known as Iron Treads. But I can't get it. He's too fast. I gotta flank him. I think I got him. I'm just gonna drive forward. Yes. Epic gamer over here, man. I just call myself an epic gamer. Kill me. Oh, he's mad. As we start the battle, Churro himself calls us to alert that this Pokemon is actually from the great crater Paldea, which is crazy. Did it escape or something? I'll go for Super Fan because I know this strat actually worked. Oh, we're dead. Iron Treads absolutely slaughtered my team, and that was it. My first death. Wait, no, I'm pretty sure I died before, but my first canon death. As I go back to the Pokemon Center, I need to think of a strategy. It appears that this Titan may be a bit over-leveled for me, but I'm not giving up. In hindsight, no kidding, I lost this level 45 or 44 or something, but I didn't know that, so I kept trying. Back through the desert to Iron Tusk. Iron Tusk? Elon Tusk? My second battle was not going good either. Elon Tusk was slaughtering my team again. Down to Bombirdier. Come on, from Titan to Titan, can we do this? I don't see how. I mean, Bombardier's like... Yeah, Ironhead's gonna kill me. Yeah, okay. Oh, Bombardier, you tried. I just can't do this. After some legit training, I got Nimble to evolve into Lokix, where I get the Loki name from. By the way, his Pokemon looks badasses. Oh man, he's so cool. I even got Tandemaus to evolve. I thought this Pokemon had like a secret evolution screen. What the hell? I thought like it evolved in secret. What's going on? Maybe third time's the charm. Maybe I'll actually be able to take on the Titan this time. Is this going back into the desert after repeatedly dying reminds me of another game? This time, Mousehold is actually able to survive a rapid spin and land off the Super Fan. From then on, Bombirdier is able to finally get it to the red, where it runs away. Time to follow. Breaking its nest, it finds more Herba Mystica and turns it to... Oh, where's Arvin? Super Saiyan! Yo, look at Arvin's Pokemon. Scovillain? That looks sick. It's like a fire and grass type finally. With the help of this new Scovillain, we're able to take down the Titan. Once we enter, we find another Herba Mystica. That I get a badge. Who's a good boy? Small bites. Meanwhile, chomp, chomp. Crap! It just happens, like, the jump scares in this game. Glide. Arvin's happy that you wolfed. I am too. I hope this dog doesn't die. He's gonna make it. Mom. They wouldn't do that, right? Right? Before leaving, Churro once again notifies us that we'll be able to use Glide. Glide got seriously nerfed in this game. It's not even close to Bravery, but it's still kind of fun. The only problem is you kind of have to jump up high to then use it, rather than Bravery, which gives you an automatic launch. And just like that, I'd reached the end of the day. And it was getting quite late, so I started shiny hunting again. I decided to get in bed and, well, mess around with my settings, because I found a new method. See, in this method, switching around the dates, because the way outbreaks work, which are essentially like the ones in Legends Arceus, where lots of Pokemon will spawn depending on your little area, and there's a little icon on the map. Manipulating and manipulating and manipulating until I got the right day, Chocolate spawned. This took about 2 hours, still nothing. The way it works is you have to knock out 60 Pokemon, which brings your odds all the way to 1,365. I mean, it's still crazy, but it's better than 4,000, right? Fortunately, I still had no luck, so I just went to bed. Fortunately, we're going to bed a pretty sad night, actually. Damn. Maybe the shiny tomorrow. Day 3. The hunt is on. As soon as I woke up, I played some Dark Souls, which was fun. Later that day, I decided to spend 4 hours shiny hunting, and things were looking bad. I had no luck, and I was feeling really discouraged. And that's the thing about shiny hunting: if you don't find anything within like 5 hours, especially for me, since I'm not really my attention deficit. You know what? No, I'm not giving up. I will find it. And I'm glad I kept shiny hunting, because later that evening... Shiny! I've got blue eyes! What shiny Sharpit looks like, by the way. It's even got blue eyes. Of course it's got blue eyes. I'm glad I'm actually... Glad you guys enjoyed my awkward reaction to it. If I had to do the maths, I'd say over 1,000 encounters, so we got insanely lucky. And thankfully we got it. I found my flame. After some celebrating, I decided to take a nice stroll near the beach and see what I could find. There was a mass outbreak of, what's this Pokemon called? Killua. God, is that Wug Trio? They did it. They really decided to... Come on, Wug Trio? Get out of here. Oh, and the loser finally. Time to give him back his wallet. Oh no, this guy's being a... Oh my god, why are you being like this? Fine. 2 flinches? What is this game? I'm finally able to talk to Kofi and give him back his wallet. But instead, he has different plans. You see, for this challenge, you actually have to start a bidding war with this guy. Bolton the loser. I'm addicted to saying that. Seaweed from the Hoenn region. I feel that's a reference to something. 50k? I mean, can I just walk away with this? I'd gladly take that. Because money's not a problem in this game. You get loaded. After winning the bid, Kofi asked us to take on the gym. To do that, you have to fly back to the city, and it's pretty long, so maybe I won't do it now. Let's go and do something else. I decided to hop on with my friends and play some games, for example, battles, which I win because I'm too good. Actually, really looking forward to the competitive in this game. Look, it just seems like it would be fun generation because of terrestrializing the nature of it. But it could also be chaos, and I'm down for some chaos. We all decided to go to Levincia. This city is cool. Oh my god. Is that a Quaxley credit card? Oh, a Sprigatito drink? What's last? It's gotta be like Quavo. Oh, Whey Cocoa cereal. Cocos. I spent plenty of time customizing my character. Those are gonna be cool. I even get a haircut. It's in real life, my hair is much longer. You guys will never know that though, because I'm never face revealing. As I go towards the gym, I'm challenged by Nemona. It seems like the pattern is every 2 gyms we battle or something like that. I actually don't know. Thankfully, my fully evolved Pawma is able to kill it. We take out Nemona. Again. As we keep traversing, we make it towards the desert or like the Badlands area. I don't know what this is. It's like rocky. And we run into the Titan. Up on the tower, I find a Gimmighoul. And then I noticed something poking out the ground. Is that like a... I don't even want to say where that is. I fly down towards it and it turns out to be an earthworm. I just missed it. Damn it, this thing's fast. I missed it again. Wow. Okay, I just got faked out. And ran into a wall. Nice. Okay. Maybe this time I can get it. Look at his head just pop out the ground. Hi, nice to meet you. Oh, he's happy. He wants to kill us. He's got 6 hands. Introducing the steel earthworm, Orthworm. Thankfully, Cinder was able to whittle it down with Will-O-Wisp and Fire Spin, since that's basically all it can do. Once getting it into the red, Orthworm decides to run away. We follow it through its cave. It leads us to its secret stash of Herba Mystica, where it starts to eat. Arvin's here. Super Saiyan 1! Damn it. But this Superworm? Did you guys ever read that in primary school? Superworm. I like that book. But with the help of Crocodile and terrestrializing, we were able to knock it out. I didn't even see Arvin's Pokemon. What did it do? This stupid thing, whatever that thing's called, Toadstool? After entering, once again, we find another Herba Mystica and get our badge. And this is basically the same thing that happens all the time. There's a ball in the middle of the guys, we're not going to ignore the ball. There's literally a Pokeball there. It's not his, I don't think. Anyway, Mobustive is about to eat the sandwich. Oh, come on, man. Come on, eat it. And Miraidon eats his. This time we get the ability to jump higher. This essentially leaves us with 1 Titan to go. I've been knocking these out like flies, and really because I want to get all the abilities. They seem like the most worth it, the best perks to get, so why would I not go for them? I decided to take on the Electric Gym against... Oh, we'll be starring in one of Iono's streams? Oh yeah, this is the VTuber girl. Whoa, YouTuber gym leader, that's pretty cool. Actually, is the bottom is like a video, like a little animated character. Who's a what's it? Either makes her the best gym leader or the worst gym leader. What? So essentially we're collabing? We're gonna make this stream go viral. Well, if I know anything about the YouTube algorithm, which oh no, you know he's like a tier 3 sub. Of course it's this guy, our director. Nah, he's just here because he's got business to attend to. Look at that face. You can tell he's guilty. So essentially, this gym leader test is just like Where's Waldo Pokemon Edition, or Where's Wally? I think Waldo's the American version, right? Found him. That was basically child's play. That's Iono again. I really like her. She's got personality. Something other gym leaders. Wait, silly Pokemaniac. Her fans are Pokemon. Oh, that's clever. Iono squad. The hype gang is here. That jacket though. That jacket goes hard. Okay, we've got this area. This looks different. There he is in the ship. That was basically easy. Actually, yep, I'm too good. Do you want to collab with me some other time? No, we passed our gym leader test. Okay, it's time to take her on. Yeah, I love her. She's probably one of the best gym leaders ever. Or maybe the worst gym leader because she's a VTuber. She's got a cool jacket. Remember when she clickbaited everyone? That video actually got a lot of views, so I shouldn't probably complain, but... Oh, don't be shocked around camera! No! And like that, our third gym leader battle. The VTuber Iono and electric types. I knew this was going to be a bit of a difficult one since I don't have any ground types. Unlike everyone, I didn't grab a Pooper at the beginning. So we're going to rely on my new Super Worm. Everything goes smoothly until I run into Mismagius. Now if you don't know, Mismagius has the ability Levitate, which prevents it from being hit from ground type moves. You put 2 and 2 together, she's terrestrializing to electric type, it has no weaknesses, boom, overpowered. This is going to be a problem. I decided to Terra Orthworm, which is probably the dumbest thing I've ever done, it adds no value. I had the move Charge Beam, which boosts her special attack every turn she uses it, so I had to heal stall. Luckily, not just putting off a bit of a fight, until we died. Finally, it was all up to Meowscarada. Could she do it? Could she take it out? And yes, with the power of a Mighty Hammer, she was able to. Mismagius is down, we got our third badge. Oh, I mean, look at those magma lights. That's definitely what I was looking at. Crap. Me and Lean streaming queen? Well, we seem interested. I did. Look at that pose. We're doing like the little flipping dragon thing. The crane. She's cool. Volt switch. So long stream. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Do all that things other YouTubers tell you to do. Who's a what's it? Oh, who's this? Before leaving, we're introduced to a new character. Geeta. Chairwoman of the Pokemon League. Essentially the champion. She's giving me Cynthia vibes, so hopefully she's like really strong and like absolutely OP. Yeah, it's getting really late. I should probably come off now. But nothing stops me. Instead, I decide to head back to the Pokemon school. This is where I meet Miriam. Nothing's wrong with Pokemon, no, I'm just here to chat. Well, she seems nice. Everyone's been talking about me, wait, what? Rumors? I fell off a cliff? Yeah, I did. My treasure hunt? She did the hair twirl. Slightly closer! So in the school, you can become closer with your teachers, become like closer, and you get rewards and stuff. Now, nothing really beneficial, it's just kind of cool. Don't mind, this is relaxing, and I really like this about Pokemon. I'm just able to do whatever I want, and especially in this game, they do a really good job of it. That's why I have a picnic, and you get to see all my new Pokemon. For example, my starter, Flamigo, oh, Brandon. They even got Pornot. And over here's Brambleghast, which you have to get 1,000 steps to evolve, by the way. Same goes for Pornot. Pretty tedious, but I love them. I also have this Charcadet. I should probably start thinking about evolving, but I'm kind of feeling a bit tired, so I'm gonna go to bed. I feel like we've done a lot today. Day 4, we have one mission. I need teacups. I start by swimming all the way to the southwest corner, as the Pokédex states that I can find Sinistee there, and I need to— oh, it's Dolphin! But, as you can see, I wasn't even close. My team was incredibly low. Reversing in this game is actually so fun. I feel like I'm actually on an adventure. Great view? Yeah, it is. This is nice. Making my way up and through the cave, I came across this shining sword thingy. I don't know what it's meant to be. I probably shouldn't touch it. I might get cursed or something. Before the game launched, I heard rumors that there'd be new legendaries. Maybe this is something to do with it. It turns out that I made some miscalculations in this journey. I ended up getting lost and found this place again. The reason I need Sinistee fragments is because it's the only way to evolve Ceruledge. Basically, you have to go to Zapapico, or whatever it's called, and give this guy 10 fragments for an armor in exchange. Things weren't gonna be easy. The auspicious armor? Damn it, I should need it. But I had an idea. So, I need to find ghost types, right? What if I could boost the art? I looked around every shop to find, what was that, Ratatouille? Some sort of meal that could boost ghost type powers, but I was unsuccessful. Maybe it's time I slap on my gloves, dust off the apron, start my training for the Subway, because I gotta make a sandwich. You know what, maybe I should try making a sandwich in real life, maybe that would boost my odds. Well, I guess the Subway connoisseur makes his debut. Time to make a sandwich. This is gonna be bad, actually. Nope. Looks spectacular. Love it. Oh my god, this sandwich looks absolutely delicious. If you wouldn't eat this, there's something wrong with you. This is actually how I had to buy ingredients for this. I'm glad everyone likes it. The sandwich was good enough to give us a boost power, the ghost types, meaning Sinistee would spawn more often. And where's the tea? Oh my god. British person hunting for tea. Shut the up. Once I reached 10, I immediately went to Zapapico. She is the malicious armor. Well, it's time. Look at him. Not the best of shinies, but he's so cool. Yes, he's finally here. The most designed since Armor Rouge, which is literally just one dex entry later. Like, they popped off this gen. I don't know who made this Pokemon, but they deserve a raise. This Pokemon is the most insane design I've ever seen. It's so good.
But I am not listening to my inner critic because Ceruledge is a f***ing sweet-ass ghost knight who's dual-wielding dark spirit blades and doing backflips and teleporting behind opponents like, nothing personal, kid, and I just can't stay cynical in the face of that at all.
It's too good. As soon as I've seen this, I'm pretty sure I even mentioned this in my reaction to the trailer, I'm having this on my team, and he's so cool. I even got his shiny, which isn't the best shiny, but he's still really cool, like the red eyes work. I named it Cinder because it's like a Dark Souls reference, and I'm really into Dark Souls. I'm glad we actually got a flipping cool fire type. Like that, I got my second member, and the shiny of the team. I'm gonna take on the Water Gym badge, so it's kinda useless getting him. Okay, we've been procrastinating a while, let's actually go and do something. So, I entered the Water City again, where I'd take on the Water Gym. Before we take on Kofu, we're introduced to a new character, again. Her name is Rika. She's also a member of the Elite Four. Keeps calling me kiddo. I don't like her. Oh, look at his eyebrows. Oh, this guy's just claps his hands. Okay, time to take on the Force Gym leader, Kofu. Starts off with a Veluza. Wow. Bolton Veluza. Now I decided to start off with Bramblegast. I actually really like this Pokemon. It was smooth sailing into his ace Pokemon, who happens to be Crabominal. But I pretty much one-shot it with Bullet Seed. Yeah, and that's how I got my water badge. Easiest badge in the game, I'd say. Now that I've done that, what should I do now? I mean, I've still got a bit of time left. Should I take on, like, the... You know, let's take on a Starbase. Let's go and take on the Poison one. That looks like a cool area. It's like a ninja forest. Because, like, this guy's a ninja or something. But, who would I be using for the Poison Gym badge? Since, you know, I had no ground types. So possibly I could get a Psychic type instead? But then who would I use? So we have Ceruledge, why not get Armor Rouge? Pokemon's version exclusive, so I had to ask my friend to trade me over the armor. The spacious armor. Anyway, applying that to Chocolate, I was able to evolve it into Fire Mega Man. See, I think this Pokemon still looks really good, but it's not as good as Ceruledge. It's like, I know, they're really both are so cool. I also decided to have an online battle with him, and I win. Wow, surprisingly I win. Quickly gotta change my drip, grab this TM for Sleep Talk, and like that I think I'm ready. Ready to take on the Poison Gym leader. Starbase. I mean, essentially it is a gym leader. Oh, it's Clive, he's just there. He's been doing some thinking about Team Star. Me too, honestly. It's just, they're a bit different from other organizations, like, it feels like they actually have a bit of a story to them, like more than just meets the eye. Those. As we get closer, we're interrogated by this little kid. Look at this little punk. Who the hell is this guy? Apparently his name's Yusuf, and yeah, I'm about to kill him. He's got a gulpin. After wrecking him, we're allowed to enter the base where we can take on the poison types. I have a feeling though it's going to be a bit difficult. We only have one Pokemon, and that's Mega Man. Quaxwell's there for backup, and Lokix can also help. Oh god, Venonat! I love Venonat. I'm glad he's back. It's been a while. Yeah, he's a cool Pokemon. Yeah, I actually like Venonat, and what? Knocking out 30 Pokemon was enough to drive the boss out. Pray for my... This guy talks weird. Is that just me? I know that's his whole thing, but... And like that, our battle begun. The third is Team Star leader, Atticus of the Team Star Poison Base. This guy is pretty cool. He's like a ninja. He's like Koga, Paldean Koga. He starts off with a Skunk Tank. Great, I can't do anything against this. He's got pretty eyes, I'll give him that. Thankfully though, Lokix is able to take it out. Room is taken out by Aquajet. I'm gonna be real with you guys, I actually lost this time. It's absolutely crazy how unprepared I was. Like, I actually had to revive spam. I had to sit here and stall with revive, something I haven't done since like maybe like Platinum when I was facing Cynthia. Like, it actually got challenging. That's what I like about this game as well. It's challenging not because it's a new generation, but because of how these bases are designed. The cars actually are really strong. But with a little power and luck, I was able to take out the Navi Star Wheel, which starts to concern me. This is edgy music. Damn, feels like something out of Shadow the Hedgehog. But here we have Team Star. Now, as I started questioning earlier, Team Star's a bit weird since they don't feel like bad guys, just maybe mistreated heroes or whatever. You know, they haven't done anything wrong, they've just been bullied. Bigger messages about bullying are we trying to push, Game Freak? That's a cool one, we're bowing. Like that, we got our third badge. The fuck up. Shut the dumb kid. Once Cassiopeia and Penny give us regular things, you know, LP, and a brief conversation, Penny states that she'll lose something if we don't take out Star, which gets me even more suspicious of this team. What is she hiding? Also, Miraidon is so cute. What is she hiding? What are they hiding? These guys aren't the bad guys, are they? Something's at fault here. I don't know what it is. They're hiding something though, and I'll get to the bottom of it. My team's dead. Like, everyone is just dead. Oh, Venonat! I gotta catch him. I've been bamboozled! What's really cool in this game is Ditto and Zoro work like they do in Pokemon Go, where you kinda gotta guess which one's the real one. I just killed it. Wow. Basically imposters. From there on, I did some exploring. Ran in some Pokemon battles, caught some new mons. Been found. Oh my god, oh, that's Ghost Dog. I like how he just came at the ground. Satotto! This guy evolves into Titan, who's really cool. I love this Pokemon. They did such a good job with Pokemon in this game. I love them all. A great Pokedex. To be honest, I have no interest in using them since I'm not the biggest fan of ice types, but this ice type's a bit different because it's actually a strong ice type, and better than most of them. From the base of Glaciadio Mountain, I made it all the way to Medali, where I'd be taking on the next gym. That's an oddly placed building. Huh. After some healing, I zoomed towards the Pokemon. Oh crap, here's Nemona again. Just that after the gym battle, we'll be taking on her in a battle, which is great because definitely what I want to do after my team might be half dead. Looking forward to it. The challenge for this gym badge is to actually find the secret menu item. I see. Better start hunting. First, I check the restaurant. Oh, this guy's cool. The first clue, I think, lemons. Basically, you have to get 3 options. No, there's 4 options, but out of the 3 options, you got to choose the correct one. So it's kind of like a guess the right pattern. So like secret code sort of thing. This is a pretty cool place since this is the... Oh, here's someone. Alright, let's kick her ass. Alright, let's try this again. Attempt 2. Yeah, that worked. Maybe she'll give us a clue. A dark spot. What the hell is this? Is this like some freaking dungeon? With a demon trap down there? Fire blast. Alright, that's something. We can work with that. I continued my hunt, only to find this guy at a dead end of the TM. She says that near the ice cream stand I can find something, but I seriously looked and I still don't get it. Attempt 3. Surely I get it this time. No, got it wrong. Again. Wow, talking Pokemon? Oh, medium. Wait, medium! That, I think I figured it out. Rice Balls, medium, Fire Blast, lemon. We got it. This has got to be it. Is she the gym leader? No. Rumbling. Those people are just... Everyone is dead. Wait, who is this guy? Is this normal guy? He's just an office worker. Oh, I get it. That makes sense. It's the 5th gym leader and his gym leader. Oh, okay. He's a normal guy. He's the normal gym leader. That makes sense. Oh, okay. The office worker, Larry, happened to be our 5th gym leader. This wasn't going to be an easy fight, or so I thought. With normal types, you don't really know what you're getting into. Although they are normal types, so you'd expect that. In this fight, I decided to use Brandon. He's my main one. Starting this battle, I immediately Terra-typed into Fighting type, Brandon was able to knock out Komola, and his next Pokemon was Dunsparce. And they gave Dunsparce an evolution, but Game Freak went, wow. Just wow. Had to heal. Bombirdier was able to take it out. His final Pokemon was Staraptor. Staraptor's a pretty strong Pokemon, as we know. With the added Terror bonus, makes for a menacing threat. Things were looking rough for a moment, but with a sliver of hope, Brandon was able to take it out, surviving just on 1 HP. Thanks, Larry. He's a cool guy. And he's hungry. Well, that's a cool badge. I like that one. I've got a battle Nomona here. Does she heal our team, or what's the deal? Oh, La Primera's watching? Oh, crap. La Primera. This is like our 4th battle against Nomona. She starts with Lycanroc, and I lead with Brandon. Brandon's able to get through this. That wasn't the worst in the world, but it could have been better. I mainly struggled with her Quackwavel. Final evolution of Quaxwell. I decide to Terra Flying to remove any darkness weakness. Remove my dark weakness, but takes a lot of damage from Aqua Step. Up to Donald, as Donald is the only way of taking out someone like this, because it's water on water. This pretty much rails my team, and the fighting of flying type, oh my god, this Pokemon has got everything. I have to Potion Spore, and is able to pull off one low kick but dies. Hey Bombirdier to pull through and land something. Unfortunately, Aqua Step means that it gets a speed race, so no chance in winning there. Fortunately, Aqua Step one-shots Totodile as well. My only hope is Donald, who resists them both, but I still have to wait because of Aqua Step. So I stalled until Aqua Step, which has about 10 PP, and then quickly revive just to make sure I'm safe. Even get flinched by the Air Slash, which is just annoying. This is going to be the worst battle I actually have ever been in. But by landing an Aqua Jet, I beat Namoda. What a challenging battle. I hope you've seen that, La Primera. That's going to be you soon. That will be you. True rival to her. I mean, I guess she's cool. I like Namoda. She's not the most challenging trainer, but she's something. A really awesome rival. What now? Maybe let's build a new team for a while and, I don't know, go and do some stuff. Besides do a couple raids and even find this Chansey Outbreak, which helps me level up my team. I do some grinding and I'm able to evolve Donald into its final form, Crocalor into his final form, and Majora into his final form. Meowscarada, or Meowscarada, Masquerade? I don't really know what to say about this one. All the starters in this gen are just kinda just, man, they're alright, but we haven't had like a good starter set in a minute. Kinda weird looking, it gives off furry vibes, but I guess since it's a magician, it's still kinda cool, and plus its move that uses Flower Trick is really OP. It never misses and it always crits, like how insane is that? But it's my starter and I gotta have it. But it's not bad. It could be worse. On and do some exploring. Oh my god, I'm glad Sourcebuck's back in the game. What a cool Pokemon. Oh, now it's evolving into Iron Golem. Good thing I named him Notch. Desert Temple looking ass. And from there on, that night, I decided to fly back home and take it easy. Look how far we've came. 3 days already in this game and it feels like it's been years. Honestly, it feels like I've had this game for like decades because of just how fun it's been, but how quickly time has flown. If that makes sense. Time truly does fly when you're having fun. Now our start is finally evolved into Meowscarada, which is kind of growing on me. All 3 starters. Nice. Not bad for a 3rd member. The OG member, I guess. Can't really remove his starter, so obviously I was gonna have her. Or him, it's a guy. For day 5, I wanted to take it back a notch, so I decided I would do some exploring rather than do the story. So I decided I'd finally climb Mount Glaciodo, or Mount Glaciedo, I don't know. I'm sure it has a Spanish pronunciation or something. Another gimme goal. I found a lot of ice types, including this Delibird. You know, I still haven't done any shinies unfortunately, it's pretty sad. Lots of people get shinies. Not me though. I grabbed this center and she's probably gonna grab that one as well. I don't really like the way how gliding works, I'm losing too much altitude. This mountain is pretty... This mountain is pretty freaking big. But the car, it killed me, so no. Oh, it's a ghost. It's a ghost. Oh, Meridian's all snowy. That's cool detail. Let's keep going though. This game is so peaceful, legit. I could be playing this for ages and just get carried away. Aye. I was able to catch another gimme goal, giving me 60 more coins. Jesus. This must be like Pride Rock or something. Why are there so many flipping lions? This is nice. Crap. I decided to take a small detour. Only to find this guy. Who's this? My baby's due any day now. I gotta get serious. Yeah, parenting is no joke. Nah, bro, you did okay. Just, you know, try better. My school? I haven't really been to the school too much. Probably do some more lessons. Oh my god, there's a lot of save life. That is how you dodge them all. I'm just too good at this game. Too good. I did a couple more battles while exploring. Oh, look at that weasel, he's dancing! Enough to evolve Meowscarada into Tinkaton. Now, though this Pokemon isn't the strongest, it's still one of my favourite new ones. It's just like a little pinky with a hammer. It's like a chow holding a massive hammer, like straight out of Dark Souls. Like, this thing is menacing. I named it Meownia, or after Meownia from Marvel, if that's how you pronounce it. It's a great mon with excellent typing, literally the best typing in the game. Because, you know, Zacian, Mawile, and... Okay, maybe some bad mons have that typing, but Zacian. And its signature move, Gigaton Hammer, which 160 base. I think that like sucks about it is like its attack isn't that high, which is why it has that move. So it's like it weighs it out. But I love it. I love this mom. With the new addition of fully evolved Pokemon, it was time to take on another gym, I think. But just after some more training. Oh, there's the new Tauros. Power Gem. Listen, parkour master, honestly, just parkour champion over here. You know, I just play professional. We're looking pretty good on the way up. My team was entered in the 40s, but I thought I'd switch it up, so I added Killua on Skeledridge. Along with Loki, Brandon, and... Whoa, Big Bird. Yeah, he's dead. Wow, we got a Urusha Simp over here. I don't know who I'm saying... I really like the atmosphere in this game. I reach for the summit. Catching, exploring, training. A true adventure. Decide to have a picnic. I'm glad everyone's having fun. And maybe make another sandwich, I guess. When I'm done with college, Subway's gonna have no choice but to hire me. My skills for sandwiches are just absolutely on point. I'm too good. I cannot be contained. This looks delicious. I am the sandwich connoisseur. Brandon's the only one who's not sleeping. Also, why is he on the table? So close to the summit. We passed the center. I just want to get to the summit. Reach for the summit. My inner Celeste feelings cannot be contained. These feelings are driving me, and looks like we made it. Look at this. Madeline. It's magnificent. Sit back and enjoy. This is the most fun I've had in a while. This year's been great, but some rough parts. When I started college, it got a bit, well, sticky. We had some things, struggles, but even some small hurdles, but we managed to climb over them. We're doing good. I love Pokemon. I really do. Also, is that Brandon down there? How the hell did he get that? Time to take on the next gym, where I run into Mr. Jock. As I entered, I ran into Mr. Jack. He gives us the Lucky Egg, which is great. It's going to be helpful for Dex completion, even though I realised we have XP candies now, there's no need for this. This gym's challenge is snow sledging, which is pretty cool. Oh, someone play Ice Cap or something. Cool Edge. Miraidon is going to be sliding down that mountain. Oh, alright, it looks a bit awkward. 37... Intense focus. 37 seconds? I bet I could get it faster. Also, 130 feels like it's way too generous. Once that was beat, the challenge was over. It was time to take on the gym leader. Where... Satotl? Oh, there he is. a threatening entrance by alerting us that we must prevail. I know I've only got 2 gym badges left after this. Ice and Ghost. Wait, also Psychic. What about Psychic? I'll go and do that at the bottom of the map. All that out of the way, time to get our next badge against the snowboarder Grusha. Starting with Frostmoth, I lead with Skeledridge, who's a great start, able to slay literally everything with Song. So defeating Frostmoth, I'm even able to learn Hyper Voice. Vertic is next, hitting us with a super effective Earthquake, but this doesn't kill. Torch Song does though. See, every time you use Torch Song you get a buff, it just makes it broken. I then send Brendan out to take on Titan, who's taken out by... Is that Ice Spinjitzu? Ninjago? I respond by bringing out the big guns. Wow, it didn't kill this one. Strong. I want one. Just as I'm about to finish it with Play Rough, Ice Shards kill me, and I solo just to restore Skeledridge. After knocking it out, my Pokemon is Altaria, who Terra Ices, and I decided Terra Fire. With that and Torch Song, we got our victory, resulting in us getting our Ice Badge. 6 down, 2 more to go. Before we leave, Hassel tells us that we need to go back to the academy, you know, for... I don't really know. I did this. And yeah, maybe we should go and do some school. Or, you know, this area is really cool. Oh my god, is that a fish? Arvin calls us to notify that the final Titan lies in this lake. This has got to be something big. You see, the name of this Titan is called the False Dragon, but I haven't ran into any dragons yet, apart from, well, Cyclizar. Could it be the pseudo-legendary? Imagine it was. I was psyched. But I wouldn't find out until tomorrow because it was pretty late and I wanted to go sleep. So I thought I'd, well, take a break from adventuring since I've been doing that all day. Picking up items, battling, catching mons. Time to get some rest. So I got in bed and did some online battling. I haven't really seen anything from the meta. I haven't even touched Showdown yet. And I already know that this is going to be an insane season. Just look at these new mons and stuff. I really get to do it with Sword and Shield, so I'm looking forward to doing it this game. And the team I used was, well, from Wolfie, of course. I gotta love Wolfie's teams. I decided to use his, a Gen 9 Pokemon only one. Which, went well. I lost my first game, but I won my second one, and even my third. Even able to see the evolution of Finizen. Halifin. Is that All Might? One for all. After some battles, I did some, well, sneaky exploring, I'm gonna have to limit myself or something, of the northern area, and did some training. I was even able to get an extra 50 coins, putting us to 750. Oh, I can't wait until I haven't seen his Evo. I'm really, really excited. And to wrap everything up, I found Iron Shreds. Elon Tusk. Wow, oh my god. And that was it. Today was it, the final day. I was going to beat the game, well at least I was planning to. First, I wanted to finish the Titan Path. Now, the final Titan resides in Casseroya Lake, so I needed to go there. I decided to change my team up a bit, you know, just why not? I've been doing that all game, why not now? I don't know, it could be the pseudo, but at the same time, it's in a lake, so maybe it's just a different dragon. While I was heading to the lake, I ran into this new Pokemon, Tatsugiri? Oh, it's a Sushi! A new water dragon type. It comes in different colors as well. And also Dondozo, who's like linked to Tatsugiri or something. What is this? Sushi Island? Why are there so many flipping sushis? Why are there so many? This one's kind of big. Hi? Titan? Oh my, what the? I have no words. Like, wow. Luckily the fight wasn't that difficult since I used Bramblegast, who was able to literally paralyze and leech seed it. Once I beat it, I followed it. This got me thinking, maybe the Titan's 2 Pokemon, like one controls it and the other one's like it's like minion or something. Head me to the spot where it was hiding the other Mystica. the final one. I had to beat it. Oh, so it's some sort of tag team. That's pretty cool. You can kind of see that in their abilities, which I'll explain later. Oh my god, Super Saiyan Fish! Things were fine since I started with Forma and it used to order up. Thankfully, I was able to survive one. Arvin was then able to finish it off with his good old greeting. And that was it. But apparently, it wasn't over. It wasn't just a Super Saiyan Fish, but another fish. I immediately decided to Terra type. It's Terra type into Terra Electric. And then I used Nuzzle to slow it down. I don't know how fast this thing is, but it seems very powerful with this Dragon type. And we won. Nice. That wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. I'm glad that was a good battle with that greed and goes Arvin, thanks. As we enter the cave, Arvin notices the final Herba Mystica and proceeds to make a sandwich, giving us our final badge. Miraidon then eats it, giving us the final ability and probably the best one. Oh, we can climb now! Oh yeah! Mabustiff. I hope he recovers. Things started to take a more serious tone. No. Wait, no. They didn't, did... What? No shot. He's alive! He's alive! Get the ball. Good boy. Best story, 100%, no cap, 100% to the max. That is how you do a good story. Honestly, it's a simple one about a boy and his dog, but it works. It just works. You know, Arvin definitely grew on me. It's so cute. And I'm just there with my metal dragon. After that heartwarming scene, Turo decides to call, telling us that we completed our mission of restoring Miraidon to almost its full state. You see, it can basically do everything, just not battle. That interesting reunion sparks off a little controversy within Arvin. You see, he's pissed that his dad hasn't been in contact with him. Honestly, I would be too. And to finish Arvin's quest, we must head to the lighthouse where we first met him. We have to go into the lab or something? Ooh, this seems like... I don't know. I was thinking Arvin was evil, but I'm not sure anymore. This lake is beautiful, by the way. I'm really enjoying this game. Oh, look, a weird sword staff sort of thingy in the ground. You know, let's see if we can catch a Tatsugiri. I kind of want to get one. I want to see what it's like. I wanted to catch an orange one since that one's my favorite because it looks like Nemo. Tatsugiri. Tatsugiri? Am I saying it right? I traversed through the rest of the lake, making my way all the way up to this autumn area. Whoa, this is beautiful. One day I gotta go to Spain or something. Do they have places like this? This is magnificent. Like, I was not expecting this. It's gorgeous. It really is. Nice to see everyone's having fun, a good time. This area is really cool. Shrooms. Oh, cool. Halucha. Look at this awesome sunset. Damn it. You know, maybe it's time to take on the gym. To Montevera. But first, I gotta stack up on potions, and I noticed that I could buy quick balls. We're done. We're catching everything in this game. Now that we got quick balls, it's that easy. Before taking on the gym, we had a little battle with Nemona. That dumbass duck. The next gym challenge of this one is basically just to get the crowd, like, hyped, I guess, for a match. Oh my god, is that? No shot. Moist critical? MC Sledge. Oh my god, this is actually... Wow. This place is actually the only place you can do double battles in this game, which is crazy, because I love double battles, and, well, more than single actually. And since this is the only place, I decided to use the two new Pokemon I just caught, Tatsugiri and Dondozo. The way it works is, Dondozo allows Tatsugiri to enter its mouth, and resulting in buffs. Lots and lots of buffs. Yeah, so Tatsugiri has this ability called Commander. Those two like do a fusion dance, and they're like an unstoppable mech. Except Tatsugiri can't attack, just Dondozo, but he gets stronger depending on the flavor you have of Tatsugiri. It's really cool. Too bad they don't listen. Oh, come on, do something. After 2 battles of waiting, our final battle was against none other than Moist Critical himself. Too easy. Nah, I sledged him up. Wow. I just noticed there's graves in the audience. Is this supposed to be like a Travis Scott reference or something? Once the crowd was hyped enough, the gym leader made his way out. Oh, it's not a guy, it's a girl. Damn, I didn't know. He's a rapper. Damn. Yo, this guy's a pro cashier. Too cold. Yo. Wrecked to oblivion. That guy got destroyed. My turn. Do I get to rap? I think I remember the poker rap. How does it start again? Electro, Diglett, Nidoran, Mankey, Venusaur, Rattata, Fearow, Pidgey, Seaking, Johnny, and Dragonite, Ghastly. Someone kill me. And like that, our battle begun against the Rapper Ryan and our ghosts. Again, as I mentioned, my strat was basically to use Dondozo and Tats. But the only problem is, they don't listen. Everything went perfect until our ace came out. Toxicity. Toxic electricity. Since it wasn't, well, attacking, I basically had just to rely on RNG and get lucky. I decided to Terra, thinking, hey, this is gonna be a good idea, it's Terra time. But that was stupid. Oh my god, the dog's a little, they're so cute. She trashalizes. Now, yes, these buffs are so helpful. Yep, thank you very much. Me being stubborn, I decided to not heal. I didn't notice that Dondozo was really low. And actually went down. Yep, I lost to level 50. Our Nemo just spawns there. But thankfully Nemo was able to land a Dragon Pulse, knocking out Toxicity, winning us the badge. I like that. We've done it. Once we left, we saw Rika again. And a new... Is this another member? She's like 5, she can't be, right? No shot, she is? Initially, I thought she would be like, I don't know, her child or something. But no, she's a full-on member. I wonder what type she uses. Maybe fairy? Possibly. Shit. After completing that, I rode the northern winds, which brought me to the next objective. As we approach the base, we catch sight of Clive, who appears to be contemplating Team Star about Cassiopeia. To be honest, I still have no idea what's happening. I'm still at a loss. Could it be Penny, or could it be someone else, someone we haven't met yet? Who knows? Making our way to the gate, I was challenged by Ned Flanders, apparently. The battle was as easy as balls, and as we were about to enter, Cassiopeia decided to call. Okay, maybe I should go. I'm gonna go and explore. I love exploring too much. For this base, I decided to use Meowscarada, Format, and Cinder. Since I don't really have too much against Fairy, like, I have no poison types or steel types apart from Meowscarada. Oh my god, I love that little jog it does, carrying the massive hammer, it's so cute. Also, why do they float? Knocking out 30 Pokemon is enough to draw out the leader, that being Ortega, Team Star's fairy crew leader. This is just a rich boy. You know, actually no, it's that rich boy from Hoenn. You know that one that uses luxury balls? He even uses luxury balls. Damn, it was it. That time. The theme started playing, and you know I'm ready. Damn, I love it when this theme starts. We started with Azumarill, who isn't the best start for Meowscarada since, well, you know, it's water. So I decided to switch into Polmark, who takes him out. Next was Wigglytuff, who's, dead now. Donut Dog! Decided to swap into Kainu, who was sacrificed, unfortunately. Whilst I healed Meowscarada, she was able to take it out. The car? Oh my god, this is the most broken Pokemon ever. Car has Misty Sludge, which you'd think would be a boost, but he uses Spin Out just to get rid of it. Wow. At this point, I only have Gigaton Hammer to take it out, so I swapped to Ceruledge to heal my Meowscarada. Once again, I had to sacrifice, and that Cinder Dice will get a clean switching. This was proving to be a little annoying, so I basically just Terra time! Yeah, Terra Gigaton Hammer, here it goes. Wow, that did a lot. We got it down to a third. I used an ether, which is probably the first time I ever used the ether in a battle. For the move. Wow, this was a hard battle. I just smashed it to pieces though. After the battle, we learned more about Team Star, and apparently Ortega is like the mechanic or something. That's really interesting. And once we beat him, we got our fairy badge. Oh, we look so uncomfortable there. Before leaving, Harrington decides to tell us more about Team Star. Apparently the leader was sent to Galar to do some studies overseas. Well, at least that was the hidden reason. She was actually excluded. Whoa. That's pretty heavy stuff, man. Muy interesante. We have one base left. So theories. I don't really know at this point. What could be happening? Could Penny be the leader? But no, it said overseas. And then she came back. Or he? Because if it can't be Penny. I don't know. I don't know. I'm actually at a loss. Like it really be simple, but it's not. Well, it's getting late. I know where time flies. I haven't really done that much today. I've like 1 or 2 badges. 3. I'm gonna do this raid. And I got destroyed by Gengar. Alright. Tomorrow is the last day of the year. Wow. I might have to beat the game. We'll see though. Today is it. The last day of the year. The 31st of December. And I want to beat the game. It's been getting pretty crazy, but the first thing I wanted to do, see Miriam. Oh my love. Yes, definitely, yes. I'm different, 100%. I am like the best person. Nice to see you. Damn, that sucks. Don't give up though. I think she should retry. Yep, Miriam, you got this. You can tell me anything, Miriam, my love. Even a close-up, we've won. We are winning. My life. Checking in with my teachers, I decided to check out my dorm. Imagine you could decorate these like secret bases. Just imagine how cool that would be. We even checked out Jock, who gave us some rewards for doing the Pokédex. Cool. Yes, you could say that. Wait, Miriam's in the office? I mean, the entrance hall? What? Yes, of course I was looking for you. I'm always looking for you. In the space of two minutes. She's retrying the exam! Oh, big W! Oh my god, that's huge! That's character development right there. I love her. Bye, Mimi. I love her. Good luck. We've won, guys. We feel trusted by me. We've won! We have won! There is nothing we've done. You know what? Roll credits. The video's over. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. After school, I decided to do some raids, and I even found the rare version of Mousehold. It's got 1 child. Is that Game Freak saying, hey, that families these days? I don't even know. Okay, I think it's time we take on the final base. As I got to the star base, we had one last discussion with Cassiopeia and Clyde. This was it. Then the end of Team Starfall. The end of Team Star. Or so I thought. This area is so cool. It's got like Japanese vibes. I don't know if they have like a bamboo forest in Spain, but I gotta check. Also, I've been saying that it's just Spain. It's also Portugal, but like majority of this region is Spain, you know? Like that. So, sorry to all you Portuguese people out there. Anyway, that reminds me. This is where you can get an evolution of someone's new evolution. The only problem is getting it to spawn. So, I need tomatoes, I need lettuce, some salt. Okay, this should be enough. All good. I'm glad everyone loves it. Delicious. I think everyone likes it. Once the sandwich was consumed, it was able to boost my rates for dark types, meaning I'd be able to find Bishops more often. So to evolve Bishop, you need to kill 3 Bishops at leading Pawnyards, and doing that will give us the most badass evolution in the game, King Gambit. Use the brute strike to keep pushing you. Yeah, I would too if I had a flipping sword on my head. What the hell? This Pokemon's so cool. It just like sits down on its little throne and just, oh my god. How do you make Bishop, who's already flipping cool, this more badass? Like how? Zubat is useless against this next base. At the gate, we ran into a bit of a surprise as there was no guard. Instead, it was actually the boss himself. Or Herself. It's a girl. I didn't even know. Can I just kick someone's ass already? Oh, thank you. Ooh, Primate. I think we'll be able to see his Evo too. The last phase, the Cat Squad. These names are weird. I wonder if they're like linked to something. Knowing Game Freak, they're probably like the names of like a couple of stars or something. For this phase, I decided to use the Mega Man, Brandon, and Zora. Psychic type, Flying type, and Flying type. Or so I thought would be a good idea. Whoa, look at the size of this base, it's massive. Once I knocked out 30, the base leader decided to come out. Oh my god, the final car, I freaking hate this car so much. A final battle, the Team Star fighting crew leader, Eri. She led with Toxicroak, who was pretty much light work for Mega Man. Skeletor was able to knock out his Lucario. Next was Passimian. He was actually taken out by Meowscarada, but Brandon was able to clean up. There it is. Annihilate. He's so cool. How do you make Primate even cooler? Game Freak, you actually popped off. Not even lying, you actually popped off. How? It's like so mad that he's like dead now. I decide if I like it more than King Gambit though. It's hard. He's sick though. I swapped to Steroid, which was a bad idea, as it had Rage Fist. Now if you don't know what Rage Fist does, it's basically if you hit it, it hits you double the damage I did. But I was able to get off a Shadow Claw. Maybe a Zora? That didn't go so well. Alright, I think we've got a sack Mega Man. I'm sorry. Brandon was able to take it out, but it was a sacrifice. Pretty cool, took him down. Well, it was all down to Meowscarada and Skeletor. I started with a fake out which absolutely did nothing, and then it set up with shift gear. Why did they give this thing shift gear? But I had a plan. Skeletor is basically my only shot. He used Torch Song, and every time he used Torch Song, he gets a boost in special attack. So I pretty much just rinsed the heck out of that and knocked it out. That was really hard. We beat the final boss though. We also got to see her flashback. Oh, apparently she was like bullied or something. And once we learned about that, we got our fighting badge, making that the last star badge. Oh wow. Bullying is so toxic. Oh my god. So this like gang is just because of... Wow. Damn. Intense drama, I guess. After collecting our rewards from Cassiopeia, they make a huge claim, announcing that they're the boss of Team Star. Dun dun dun. Whoa. Damn. Whoa. I had to keep the screaming to a minimum because it was pretty early, but boy was I shocked. I had no idea. They told us that we had to meet at the schoolyard after dark. So as you can tell, it's gonna be something big. It was meaning at dark. I think this is gonna conclude, huh? The final operation, the resolution to it all. So it's not over yet, basically. Well, what now? One badge left. I suppose there's only one thing we can really do. All right, this is cool. Climbing this mountain just to get to the final gym badge. I don't know. I'm getting that feeling inside. The final badge. I love this game. And this theme, it's crazy. Damn, the whole region, you can see it all. No, we're at the top now. Belly bowl! I make it, I'm gonna make it, but I didn't make it. Nope. This is where you actually would get Sinisty if you actually waited, so Sarah at the end of the game seems pretty cool to me. Finally, Alfornada. Oh, I love Pokemon. Oh, your favorite Pokemon's Killua. I'd see why you love them. I love the fact that you can see the OG sprite work on around the gym. Super cool detail. As we enter, Nemono's there, kind of wishing us good luck for the final badge. It's cool. I mean, we're not losing, I don't think at least. Psychic, so I can't lose. I have like 50 ghost types. The challenge for this gym is an emotional spectrum practice. I have no idea what that one is. Oh, it's her. Alright. What the? Yes. What the hell is going on? What am I looking at? Is that Grandpa in the back? What's he doing? Okay, that's all your joy? Yay. Okay, this is something. Thing that made me angry, I stubbed my toe. Grr. Overflow with excitement. We're getting 100 likes. Damn it, that's not true. Okay, finally a battle. Oh, whoa, a bit too close, Grandpa. What the hell's he doing? I mean, sure, but it's too personal. Too good. Wow. Lock kicks is just so cool. Lock kicks, low kicks. To be honest, my whole team, except for, well, Kaino, he's kind of the mascot, just destroys psychic types. We're not losing. He's too cool. He is too cool. Just look at him. Just look at him for a sec. Just take a seat like him and just look at him. Yeah, I passed, and after that we had a battle. Whoa, who is this? She got some sass though. God, her name is Tulip. Whoa. And our final gym battle was against the model Tulip and her psychic types. She led with the new Girafarig, who was insta-killed by my low kicks. Her Gardevoir went down easily to Cinder, resulting in him learning Bitter Blade, his special move, which is basically like a fire drain punch. It's really cool. Next was Aspafra, who didn't last long, and our final one was Florges. She Terra Psychics and I Terra Steel, giving me the resistance to Fairy. With one final Kowtow Cleave, Florges is known. Her final badge. Oh, that's a cool pose. Oh, even Geeta's here. Damn, I reached her expectations? Nice. I'm glad I was a great rival to Nimona, and I'm gonna destroy her for the rest of her life. That's it, all 18 done. Crazy. Now, I just need to do the endings for all the stories, I guess. At this moment, I decided to, well, sit back and just think. I boxed everyone, apart from Majora, who's, well, staying with me. Who do I actually want to finish the game with? Because I like all the Pokemon. I have so many, like this Garganical, this Brambleghast, but I don't need another Ghost type. I like Armourouge, but Cinder, he's my shiny. So you can see I was a bit conflicted. Who should I use? This question remained with me for the rest of the day, until around evening time. I had some things I needed to do before the new year started with this team. As you can see, it was a bit random. I just kind of captured some Pokemon. This is the team I'm rolling with, yep. Nope, I'm not messing around. This is my team. I'm joking. This is my team. Majora, Zora, Cinder, Mew, Nemo, and Killua. My final team member ended up being someone who was already on the team from the beginning. Poor Mark, who I named Killua from Hunter x Hunter because of how cool he looks. Well, some people hate him. I think it's really cool, especially with the anime hair. It's honestly, unironically, the best Pika clone since it actually has evolutions and looks different from all of them. That's just me. I love his little move, Double Shock. It's just so cool. Can't forget Robo Dragon. That's it. These are the Pokemon probably my favorites. There was also another one I wanted to use, but well, I didn't get him in time. Plus, I'm happy with this team. I'm glad I chose it. I chose them all. But now that we've finished deciding, it's time to battle. My first objective was to take down Team Star. For good. Go and fight its leader and put an end to the... Why is Clive there? It turns out, this is the biggest reveal of the game. No. Not that Clive is Clavel. That's impossible. What? No shot. Clive is Clavel? But he's Cassiopeia too? This makes no sense. He does this to prompt us into battling him, rather than battling the real Cassiopeia. Clavel leads with Oranguru at level 60. Damn, 100 level. This proves to be very challenging, as I go for Night Slash and it doesn't even kill. I used Yawn, that's annoying. Next was Abomasnow, who was no problem for Cinder. After that, Gyarados, who actually takes out my Bomber. Well, that's my fault for not giving up good enough moves. Oops. I stopped a Meowscarada, who also goes down. Okay, things are not looking good. Thankfully, Bombirdier is able to knock it out, along with the Sinistea and the Mugus. His final Pokemon, Skeledridge, the final evolution of Fuecoco. Nice. As I go for Muddy Water, he Terra's Fires, leaving it open for another Muddy Water, knocking it out. After beating Clavel, he tells us in order to defeat Cassiopeia, we have to... I don't even know. The plot of this is weird. Miss time. Yo, he's stinky. Alright, before that though, she has some good news. She passed. Oh my god! Congrats! 10 max revives. Damn. So proud of her. We've won. Game over. Thank you for all for watching. So you're Cassiopeia. Oh my god, no way. It's Penny. Clive, if she wants to record it so you can prove it. Okay, I see. Well, this is it. Our final battle against the last member of Team Star, the boss. This theme is absolutely... Yo! Wasn't obvious she got an Eevee team, so let's get it. I start with using U-turn into Meowscarada, who play roughs. It's not enough though to kill. Her strat was basically Baby Doll Eyes, which is very annoying. Pokémon takes it out. Next is Flareon, who goes down to Nemo. Cinder takes out Jolteon, and Majora takes out Vaporeon. And Leafeon is also taken out by Cinder. Her last Pokemon is Sylveon. You know, if there was going to be a new evolution, she would have it, but she doesn't. Okay. Her strongest Mon. And for the Sylveon who Terra Fairies, I decide to Terra Steel. Going for the strongest. That, we put an end to the boss. Was beaten, we learned her backstory. She wanted to split up after the big fight. Apparently they didn't even know her name, which is just messed up. It's cute, but these friends, well, clearly not the best of friends. And through troubles, they came together and, well, formed a group. A bond that would never be broken, apparently. Very nice. Bullying's a pretty bad issue, and I don't think there's ever going to be an end to it, so it's nice that Pokemon really touched on this, I guess. I'm sure we've all went through bullying in our lives. Maybe not as absurd as some people have, you know, literally getting, like, beaten every day, but it hurts sometimes, and it's nice to, well, to talk to your friends about it. So, yeah, this is a lesson. I don't know why I just made it so deep. Radius Treasure, that's cute. As all the star captains come together and form a little dance. Yeah, Team Star, hasta la vista. An evil team. Yeah, it's not an evil team, but you know, it's not a traditional evil team. It feels more like, I don't know. They're not evil, I guess. They're a team, but they're not evil. So I like this approach. Oh, they're getting flamed. I feel like they've violated so many rules. Honestly, exclusion. Community service? Oh, damn. After the battle, I head out into Clavel's office, where Penny joins us. She decides to self-report, which is hilarious, literally against the law. She broke the law. Wow. Acting the flipping government just to steal some LP. Once we leave the office, Penny decides to talk to us outside. She wants to give us this, talk. She said cringy, oh my god. Wow. She's not in trouble. That's funny. Yep. I guess the law's a joke. But we got Draco Media, so it's worth it, I guess. And she even offers to help us out. Maybe that will come in handy someday. And that concludes the Starfall Street. Oh, one of 3 stories done. As I made my way up to the Pokemon League, I discovered the fact there's actually no Pokemon League, which is very sad because I like the idea of a Pokemon League. Damn. The first trainer is level 14. Oh, I guess you could have came this. Wow. You could have came here earlier. Oh, okay then. That's cool. Meanwhile, this guy is a crocodile. Oh, he's got a Saralege as well. Here it is, the Pokemon League. Standing before us was the champion Gita, who told us to give it our all, and I will. As I enter, we're forced to take on an assessment where it's more like an interview, actually, where Rika is. Rika is a member of the Elite Four, and she's quite annoying, if I'm being honest. I lost this assessment 3 times. Hate to be that guy, but why is this in the game? It's for kids. Shut up. I finally passed. Jesus, why was that so hard? Unnecessarily hard. Anyway, we've done it. Time to take on the Elite Four. Finally, I've been waiting for this. I have actually been waiting for this. There was no Elite Four in Sword and Shield, so... Oh my god. Every Pokemon game, this is it. This is it. I'm actually shaking out of determination. What? Our first battle was against Rika. The theme this time around was very traditional to Pokemon. As you can hear, it's kind of like that Gen 4 mixed with Gen 3-ish vibes. So, our battle against Rika. I immediately Flower Trick. Next is Kararaptor, who solidifies the fact that she's a ground type user. Nemo destroys it and swaps back with Majora as Dugtrio hits the field. Rick is just too powerful, he destroys everything. Even destroyed Dugtrio and Dolphin. Her final Pokemon is Clodsire. I decide to Terra Grass and she Terra Grounds, leaving it super effective for a Flower Trick. She protects, thankfully though. Our home claws, because I'm smart and didn't go for the Flower Trick, outplayed, and like that, we win. Our first battle was successful. Well, who's seen that coming? Next was this little piece of shit. Honestly, I've never wanted to kill someone before, but I can't say that's a child. Why is she here though? I need to go and put her back in nursery. Oh, shut up, you're not like way past your bedtime or something, get the hell out of here. Our next Elite 4 battle is against Poppy, the Steel type user. I U-turn and swap out into Cinder, who dodges a Play Rough. And then I Swords Dance, just to raise my attack. Just before going down, Copper Roger gets us for Stealth Rock, which will probably be an issue. I Terra. It's Terra time. Into Fire, completely decimating everything to a crisp. Her last one is none other than Tinkaton, who Terra steals. Me being dumb, forgets that is extremely fast and manages to take out Cinder. Thankfully, Killua is even faster. Shut the hell up, you little brat. Go get piss off. Mr. Larry, he's next. Mr. Larry's an Elite 4 member? What? Unironically, the biggest plot twist of this game. Larry's an Elite 4 member too? Is he working overtime or something? I wonder what type he is. Can't be normal again, right? His first Pokemon is Tropius. Like that, our third battle against the Elite 4. Larry, the Grass or Flying type user. A U-turn into Bombirdier, who unfortunately gets flinched when trying to use Rock Slide. Seriously? Thankfully, she gets the kill. Next is Altaria, who is no problem for me owning them. Staraptor is next, so I swap to Killua, who immediately swaps out because of the Intimidate. Staraptor uses Brave Bird on Nemo, going down with a lot of damage. I tried to heal it, but unfortunately go down. It's my first death in the Elite 4? Damn. Well, luckily Azura can take it. The rocks are a big issue, but Rock Slide pulls through. Next is Oricorio, who's very annoying. I swapped to Ceruledge, who is pretty confused by Oricorio. It goes to a Revelation Dance, which gets me to a red. Cinder is in trouble. But I break for the confusion and kill it. His final Pokemon is none other than Flamigo. For that, I Terra Electric Killua for a devastating blow against the terrifying Flamigo, who barely survives. That's a lot of damage, but thankfully we beat it. Cool. As always, it's nice seeing Larry, but who's the last member, you may ask? Well, it's actually that guy who we first met in the first gym. Hassel, or one of the first gyms, I believe, might have been. Without a doubt, I believe this guy would be Dragon. He just gives off those type of vibes, you know, you see him, he's probably doing like some next JoJo walk. Oh, damn. Scary guy. And yep, he was Dragon. Time to send in my Dragon Slayer. With Noivern, I U-turn straight up to my Dragon Slayer. Noivern goes for Super Fan. I fake it out just to stall, and then go for Play Rough. This gets a flinch, which is very annoying with Air Slash. After healing, I finally finished it off with Play Rough. Next is Dragalge, who is very strong. I don't have anything for this, so I just cycle cut with Cinder. Ugh, god, having no cycle is so weird. What am I meant to do? Next is Haxorus. I make a very silly play here. I decide to Terra Nemo, except I get outspelled and die. Yeah, well, that was dumb. I swap and stall until Haxorus is in a comfortable position. Killua is able to get the kill. Next is Flapple, who's no problem for Cinder, and his final Pokemon is his ace, Baxcalibur, who's the pseudo of this game. Honestly, looks so... He's Ice Godzilla. How can people not like this? I mean, sure, it's not good as Dragapult, but he's like better than Komodo. I can say that fully. I fake out only for it to Terra Dragon. I go for Play Rough, resulting in a Brick Break to the face. To finish it, that was fun. Now that I've taken out all the Elite 4 members, it's time to take on the champion. Oh, I bet this is gonna be fun. The Elite 4, honestly, kinda easy. Hoping the champion isn't that bad. Right? There lies Geeta. I was even joyed to see that the stadium was in open sky rather than this eerie Portal 2 looking ass room. Before battling, Gita makes the claim that she's incapable of holding back. Wow, this gets me excited. I'm just like that too. It began. Her first mon was a Spafra, who instantly gets hit with a U-turn into Azura, who eats up a Dazzling Gleam, but goes down next turn. I didn't realize it was that fast. Cinder gets the revenge kill and destroys Avalon. So far, so good. Her next one is King Gambit. Oh, it's just so cool to see. Oh my god. Who goes down to a close combat. Go-Go. She has a Go-Go. Hold on. She has a Go-Go. Am I blind?
Hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
What?
Get your ass.
At this moment, Killua learns Double Shock, which is a very cool move. Perfect timing for the next Pokemon, who's Veluza. I instantly use this move, and it one-shots. Her final one is Glamora, and I know exactly how to beat it. Unsurprisingly, she Terra Rocks, and I fake out. However, I didn't know its ability, Toxic Debris, which gives out Toxic Spikes. Well, this game's gonna be crazy competitive. As I switch to Nemo, she Earth Powers, I Terra Water, and Terra Blast. Now I see the true power of this move. Ah, I just wasted my Terra. Damn, she used the Terra Blast as well. Majora should be able to knock it out. But, I don't know. I go for the Flower Trick, but it doesn't do anything. It looks like, unfortunately, Majora goes down too. No. I have one more chance, and I know exactly what to do. Not losing. Never. And like that, I won. Gita and the Elite Four are down. We beat it. That was it. Champion done. The new champion of Paldea. Let's go. It's me. Whoa. Shocker. They all congratulate me on becoming the new champion of ranked trainer. As we leave, Nemona's waiting outside. Champion? Oh, we broke her. I like that you can say no in this game, rather than like in Sword and Shield where you just say no and it's like a trick question. They just ask you. It's better. Our final match against Nemona. Whoa, this is very anime. Where are we having it? I feel like Mezagoza is good, so let's go there. Well, it's a date. I mean, what? And yeah, that got awkward. Look how well we've come. I love this gen so far. Gen 9's been great, and honestly, I mean, we start at the beginning, but one of the best generations so far. I'd say modern-wise. Let's see how it goes, though. We've reached the end of the Victory Road path. There stands Nemona. Everyone is here. This is cool. Walking around the plaza. I like this. This gives me what vibes? Like, I don't know. She's like walking and she's calling everyone to watch the final battle against a rival. Very cinematic. Whoa, the theme's changed. Alright, let's do this. She starts with Lycanroc. I immediately Flower Trick, knocking it out. Next is Pawmo, who I Bitter Blade for a good chunk of damage as well. As I swap out to Majora, she Ice Punches. Whoa, she actually predicted that, which is surprising. I Flower Tricked, knocking it out. Next is Goodra. Goodra's extremely thick, so I have nothing to go against this. I mean, I could play Rough. I play Rough, which does good. It uses Muddy Water before I'm able to knock it out. Oh, Orthworm. For this, I Close Combat, which kills it. Oh. Her next one is actually the Dunsparce. Whoa. Who proves to be a bit of a challenge, since it has Dragon Rush. I then swap to Azura, who I'll play. In response, she coils. I decide to go for a dual Wing Beat. Hyper Drill is next. Thankfully, Killua takes it out. Her final Pokemon is, of course, Quackavolt. I swap to Majora. We have to end it with our starters. Like, you always gotta do that. And like that, I drop one last Flower Trick. We won. Is she happy? She's happy. She's happy. Good. Oh, she's such a good rival. Round 2? Whoa, chill. Round 2? Whoa. And like that, we beat the Victory Road. Nice. 2 out of 3. 1 to go. I really enjoyed that. Wonder if the DLC will get to battle her true team. That would be interesting. For the last story, I thought I'd relax a bit with my mons, take a bit of a breather, get together, You know, it's gonna be our last mission. I really just wanna enjoy it. And, I don't know, taking the atmosphere before heading to the lighthouse. Huh. You know, Arvin's probably waiting. He's been probably waiting for like 3 days.
1 hour later.
How did I beat him? How? We only know about Arvin before heading in. Apparently, his dad was, well, a bit of an asshole, to be real. He abandoned him, which sucks. Bustiff was the only one who was there for him. Poor guy. As we entered, the atmosphere heavily shifted. Never have I ever felt this mysterious, eerie, dark vibe. I don't know. That was crazy. All that was visible was a broken and forgotten home. A shithole, if you will. But, on the monitor, turned out to be a light. What the hell? Is he in the Matrix or something? He needs our help. I'm assuming this is Area 0. So that's where we have to go. Killua also brings attention to the Violet Book, which would be a great help in the crater. He also warns us to be careful, as there are many dangers down there. I'm getting so excited. What's down there? I don't know. I'm guessing it's gotta be the future mons and stuff. Crazy. Before going down there though, we have to battle Arvin as one test of courage. Arvin's theme is really good and probably one of my favorites. It's quite cheery, but at the same time it's serious. I don't know how to explain it. And like that, our battle against Arvin begins. He starts with Greedent, as Majoran U-turns into Killua, who takes a body slam, thankfully no paralysis. He gets it killed, he's able to grab the kill. Next up is Garganical, who goes down to a muddy water by Nemo. Before switching with Azura, his next one is Toadskrull. Ew. I dual wind it just to be safe, but as I go to do it again, I miss and get put to sleep. I decide to swap into Cinder, who takes it out with a Shadow Claw. His next one is Scovillian, or Scovillian, or however you say that, who's taken out by Cinder once again. Killua takes out Cloyster, leaving Arvin with his last Pokemon, Mabustiff. I can't kill this cute little doggy again. I didn't kill it in the first place, but damn, it's just so sad to see. He Pterodarks, and because of the Intimidate, I do basically nothing. Swap into Killua, who takes a play rough. I swap to the Meowscarada and go for my own play rough, but I'm burned in the process. But that's enough to kill it. And like that, we beat Arvin. He admits defeat and prepares to go down to Area 0. This is going to be one big mission. He mentions that we're going to need help of someone who's good at battling and good with IT. Whoa, I wonder who. Yeah, this game. Path of Titans complete. Alright, I want to go into the crater now. I'm not even taking any time off. Like, let's just go. Get our bags and go. Why is this tunnel so bright? What? As we approach the entrance, Arvin is waiting to tell us that we got something inside. This is where the final story starts, the way home. Inside, we meet Nemo and Penny, who have agreed to help us on our mission. All is good and everyone is ready. Juro, after ignoring Arvin, proceeds to tell us the details. Apparently, he wants us to glide down with is Miraidon afraid of heights? No, that can't be it. Like, we jump all the time. Oh wait, get off my dragon. Nemona's getting on as well? Okay, never mind. You're allowed. Oh, and Penny. This is really cute. I like this a lot. Yay, friends. Get on! And let me guess, the main theme is gonna play? Yep. That's gonna be like nostalgic in like 5 years. I love it. As we glide to Area 0, what lies beneath? Who knows? Area 0. Definitely one of Pokemon's most beautiful, mysterious places ever. As soon as I entered, I was like, whoa, what am I looking at? This massive crater of just stuff. I didn't know what to expect. It's just so majestic. There's a bunch of crystallized trees and rocks and just the wild Pokemon everywhere. What happened down here? Soon, we'd figure out the secret to that. As we arrive, Churro states that we need to go to 4 stations to unlock the gate. On our descent down to the base of the crater, we learn the backstories of Arvin, Penny, and Nemona. Apparently, Penny's this normal teenage girl. Well, I mean, they're all kind of just normal, but they have their issues at home, as do I, as I've learned over the last couple of days. Not why this video is taking long, but just because I'm super lazy. But I'm dedicated to get it done, so let's get it done. Oh, damn it, don't keep that in, please. Found that Nemona is apparently a rich family, and she has an older sister, so I wonder that will come into play later in the game. Her parents apparently own the Rotom phone company, which just, yeah, she's rich basically. Wow. You see that now that her house is like a massive mansion at the beginning, I think. Meanwhile, Penny's parents seem very overprotective of her, so pretty standard parents. On the other hand, Arvin's had a pretty sad backstory, you know. His dad, his mother left him, and then all he had was Bostiff who got hurt. So pretty sad character. And now that we're realizing that, I'm definitely reflecting on it. Like, I hate him at the beginning because he was a bit of an asshole, but now I see why he's an asshole. I feel for him. I do. Area Zero is home to some mysterious Pokemon. For example, the new Girafarig is down here. Well, the evolution at least. There's also Pokemon like Raichu and Venomoth just flying around. It's crazy. This is also home to where the future Pokemon lie. Hopefully we get to see some. I'd like to catch one. Well, all of them actually. First station we run into a Glamora, one of the Pokemon that the champion uses. Nemona makes that claim as we take it out. Inside is a basic looking lab where Churro explains that this lab was created Inside, we are told by Jiro that this lab was created 87 years ago, which is just incredible. I want to really dive into the lore of this game, so that's why I won't be touching it. So that's why I won't be talking about it here now. As you can see, I had a look at the books, and boy, there is some stuff to talk about. So just wait for a video on that. It's gonna be crazy. I'm really interested. Is it time to Miraidon, Koraidon? What about the 4 legendaries? What is this hexagonal 6-lettered Pokemon? Who is it? Could it be Arceus? Possibly. Making our way to the second station, Penny notices a familiar Pokemon. That being Delibird, however a little bit different, apparently robotic. This was it, finally, the future variants. We get to battle it with Penny and we learn its name, Iron Bundle. I think that's a really cool name because, you know, it's like a bundle. Yeah. Sprays water? Oh, it uses little water tank to spray people. That's pretty cool. Once we get inside, Arvin tells us more about the monsters of Area Zero. That being the variant Pokemon. It's scary to think that these Pokemon came from here. Just what happened? I mean, essentially they are just regular Pokemon, right? Just futuristic. Then, this conversation prompts Turo into telling us the truth. The truth of what has happened. Pokemon are actually future Pokemon. You could have seen that coming. That have been brought here by the Time Machine. Bro built a time machine? Oh my god, it's the first time Pokemon's like ever been to this level. I mean, sure, we've had like Doomsdays and like changing the world, but time travel? That's crazy. It was like, apparently it summons them, so you don't even get to go. It summons future Pokemon? Am I? Wait a minute, it's like, just makes like Pokemon come out. You know, like the food generator from, what's that film called? Cloudy with Change of Meatballs, like that. Before leaving this lab though, Arvin gives us the Violet book. I have a sneaking suspicion this is going to come into play later. Third lab, we run into another Pokemon we've met before, Iron Treads. Me and Arvin are able to take it out after some past experience and enter the lab. Definitely, Miraidon is 100% one of those future Pokemon. I knew this from the beginning, like a future variant of socialz. Okay, finally he's going to explain it. Like, you said they were future Pokemon, but what does it mean? It was the first Pokemon ever retrieved from the Time Machine. Interesting. Well, you know what's funny though, is in Scarlet, Koraidon's like this massive flipping tyrannical beast, and then it just went to Cyclizar, and then we somehow went back to like Miraidon as this futuristic engine. It's crazy. It's like you did a 180 and then another 180. Hero also tells us that there's another Miraidon. I'm getting How to Train Your Dragon vibes. So we're gonna have a family reunion, sort of, maybe, unless the other one's kind of like a, I don't know, that would suck. Maybe it's female. Apparently the final lab is in that cave. It goes deeper. This place is just spectacular. I don't know what to say. It's incredible. Also, one thing I'm gonna mention is I love the fact that we're walking around with our friends, like in a cutscene sort of way. No, like without cutscene. We're just not stopping for dialogue. You know how incredible that is in a Pokemon game? A Pokemon game doesn't require you to stop doing what you're doing and just talk. Like, you can do it while you're doing other things, like catching, or picking up items. It's crazy. Pokemon like Garganacl and Iglamora, and also the new version of Hydreigon, Iron Jugulus. Iron Jugulus. This place is magnificent. It's extraordinary. It's beautiful. And also the music. Oh my god, the music! I don't know if you ever played Nier, but it sounds just like that. It's so eerie and utopian. I like it. I really like it. It turns out more of them are available, like Iron Bundle. You're gonna catch them all in the post game or something. I'll do it like in the catch 'em all video, which I'm planning to do, I think. When we enter Lab 4, things change. Churro, something's off. What the hell? Hello, children. What? Hello, children. Sorry. You know what? I feel like this guy's like not. Oh yeah, he's definitely not human. He's a robot. Initiating restart. That's his new assistant, huh? His new assistant. Interesting. And like that, we unlock the gate. All 4 buttons have been pressed and it's time to enter. I just like fooled that. Speedrun strats. This place is absolutely incredible. Just look, oh my god, look at the crystals. Yo. Oh. It's time. After that, we reach the gate. Apparently, the use of terra crystals and orbs are very prevalent here. As you can tell by the crystals on the wall, like just everywhere, it's like crystallized. I don't know what it is. That's what gives it this mystical vibe. You can even find terra shards here, which is where you meant to farm them. You can also get them from raids, but yeah. Before pressing the button though, Arden exclaims that we should get Miraidon out, just to help us fight against any other potential threats. I agree. So Miraidon comes out, and then teleports behind you and kills us all. Hey, they're gonna make up or kiss? No, he's pissed. Okay then. Why is one being such a beta male for? Come on, stand up and fight at least. Oh, he's distracted. What happened? Oh, the gate's opening. Ah, poor Miraidon. We're gonna go and beat that guy up now. Poor Miraidon. Rumbling. Oh my god, look at Hariyama! Oh my god. We take turns fighting against all the future mons. Iron Treads with Nemona, Iron Hands with Penny. Oh god, that one shot? What the hell? And Iron Jugulus with Arvin. This is where the group splits up. I decide to go in and follow the rogue Miraidon after some encouraging words. So does, oh, Iron Toothless? Yeah, Robot Dragon. Human presence detected? Oh, he's definitely a robot. I knew it! I knew it! That's creepy, holy fuck. Here we meet AI Churro. Yo, he's got a Master Ball? Humble flex, damn. Here Miraidon was actually scared off by an aggressive one? Interesting. The AI Churro is apparently created with the embodiment of the persona of the original Churro, so it's like him just cloned. Oh damn, he's cloning himself? Oh, that's scary. No, I don't like this. Churro tells us that it's many things about the AI. For example, its impressive mastery over everything. Oh, maybe this is like a commentary on like the AI that people are using to like, create art. Wow. Like just do anything. You can like chat GPT. This is awkward. Apparently, his goal was to bring future mons to the present, which is a terrible idea because it'd wreck everything. You know, like if we went into the future and like brought back, I don't know, hoverboards. Yeah, we've all seen Back to the Future. It's not good. Just not a good idea. It just results in chaos. We enter this massive glistening room, which I'm guessing houses the time machine. Aichiro entrusts us with putting an end to this goal. Ah, you can't take photos. That sucks. Before placing it, we award that if we try to fight back, Churro will respond, and he's got like experience of the champion. I mean, if it's the Paldean champion, I ain't worried, Chief. Okay, this is interesting. We put the book in. What's gonna happen? Oh my god, this is whoa, it's so shiny. Access denied. Oh crap, my bad. Oh, this way you're gonna attack. Deactivating sleep mode. Wait, activating offensive. Oh shit! What the? Please defeat me. This is hype. Yo, what the hell is absolutely? What is happening? Okay, that was cool. He just amassed the ball from the future. Who's in there? Dreams in reach. What? And no one's gonna stop you. Yeah, this is one of the hypest battles I've ever seen. I don't care who you are. This is insane. This theme. This theme. Oh my god. What? What? This theme is amazing. Oh my god, I feel like determined. Probably because it was made by Turbo Fox, but wow. Hearing this theme set my heart aflame. Everything, my hopes, my dreams, just my ideas. I want to accomplish, and that holds the same for this guy. Why should I be the one to stop him? This is interesting. But no, this is the right thing to do. I must put an end to this. Oh my god, final boss music. Am I getting hyped? Yes, I am. Iron Moth. Oh, Volcarona looks sick. It's time to end this. I lead with Killua, who is almost knocked out by Sludge Wave. Thankfully, I pull off a paralysis. I swap into Nemo, who uses Muddy Water, and is unfortunately killed by Air Slash. Things are already getting pretty hairy. And this is the first Mon. Toby Fox went nuts! Send out Cinder, who finishes it off with Shadow Claw. Next up is Iron Thorns. Mecha Godzilla! Although I'm weak, close combat kills it. Look at this, I think that's Hydreigon, right? Up to Meowscarada, who pulls off a fake out. And I hit it with a amount of damage. In response, it flamethrowers. I finished it off with a play rough. Next is Iron Hands. A bit of a cheeky one, honestly. If it fakes out before being U-turned, I switch into Cinder, which is a Survivor Thunder Punch. Apparently this thing's got insane attack stat, or I like to think that. Pull off a Psychic Cut, but it faints in the process. Maybe Flower Trick will do something? Oh my god, I don't know. I thought wrong, as Drain Punch kills me. Throw out Meowscarada just to get another fake out before play roughing it. Unfortunately, it does not kill. It didn't kill, but it lowered its attack, and that means we're safe. As I go to heal, it uses Thunder Punch and manages to paralyze me. However, we knock it out. The next one is Trouble, Iron Bundle, who apparently is the fastest one in the game, which is crazy. I heal Killua before getting freeze dried. I knew I wouldn't have another one. Revive Nemo. This is hard. This music's so fitting though, I love it. I faked out once again just to be safe and buy a turn, but then I hit it with another, dealing a bunch of damage. I think it used all its freeze dries, so it ended up using Snow Skate, so I stalled, healing my team and finally finishing it with another, knocking it out. Things are finally turning my way until Iron Valiant. Who is this? Oh my! No way. No, dude, come on. Gallade. Gallade infused with Gardevoir. How safe? But one of my favorite Pokemon of all time is Gallade, and the fact that he's got a staff. After freaking out, I knew this was going to be a problem because it boosted its attack with this new booster energy. Valiant is apparently faster, so it gets off a Psychic Cup, but I used Bitter Blade to get some of my health back. So this is it, Turo. Shiny Ceruledge, Terra Fire, Bitter Blade to finish it off. And like that, we won. After taking the Psychic Cup, Churro is no more. This in the snow is pretty cool. Two of my favorite Pokemon. Just in the nick of time, the gang arrives, only to find out that Churro is actually a machine. Arvin gets really emotional about this, but he's told that he's proud of him. It turns out that in a sweet moment, it was very wholesome. But then, he switches to Terra, as we learn that the AI was actually controlled by another AI. Oh my god, it's like he had a backup plan for a backup plan. This locks all of the Pokemon that aren't registered to his ID. Then AI Churro begins to overflow with Terra energy. Is this it? Is this the end? We are forced to fight, but with what? What do we do? But then, I realized something. After going to my Pokemon tab, I realized that all along, since the beginning, I've had 7 Pokemon. Miraidon, our final Mon. So Miraidon enters the field. With the power of friendship, power begins to overflow, sending shockwaves. This is it, his true form. time to destroy the other Miraidon. This is very anime. Oh, this cheery music, it's got the main theme of it. Miraidon decides to fight, but I do not hold back, as I go for the Power Gem and proceed to Power Gem until a high Electro Shift. Yo, that move's sick. For being Hyper Beamed. Thankfully, I live on 1. Oh my god, whoa, how lucky. I use a heal just to be safe before terrestrializing. Finally, it's Terror time! And then I Terror Blast, knocking it out. That was it. A heartwarming defeat against the AI Churro and his time machine. After that, the atmosphere dies down a bit. Churro decides to make a brave move. He thanks us for saving him and ends the time machine. But in order to do that, he has to disable it from the future, so he goes. See ya, Churro. I'm sure you will be back for the DLC, or maybe this is actually it. Who knows? Accomplish his dream. The thrill of adventure, I know that feeling. Last goodbye? Damn. This is sad. I hope Arvin is okay. But now look at Miraidon, he's like badass. Look at him. On the way home, the atmosphere feels very dull. We're all bored now, we just kind of saved the world and that's it. Then, Nemo lifts our spirits and gives us the idea to go on another adventure, or one last one. DMC, fuck you! You can't catch me. After the post-credit scene, we learn that Gita wants to hold a tournament, like a contest or something in the school. We get to rebattle all the gyms. Penny joins the CIA or something, and like that, we reach the end of the game. There's a lot to do, so don't go anywhere, because we've got some things to do. For example, completing the Dex legendaries, star battles, like a chunky bit. So, subscribe and we'll do it. Thanks all, and thank you Game Freak for creating this game. It was a great game and I've had so much fun. I've never had more fun exploring a game like this. I've never played Breath of the Wild, and one day once I play it, I know it's going to be exactly like this, but better. Now. And like that, we've done it. Scarlet and Violet. We beat it. I just want to say some things, like, this game has been incredible. I had a lot of time, a good time, like, putting this all together and playing the game, recording. It's been interesting, but one thing I just want to say, the amount of effort I put into this is incredible. You know how many scripts I wrote? Pretty sure, like, 30 pages worth. So it's been crazy, and I just want to say, thanks all. And I know, I found my treasure. Now, I'll catch you guys on the flip side.